Please tell me what I did wrong here, because according to her, I was the one in the wrong. And even if I had wanted a second date, she would never go out with me again. So I went on a date a while back with a girl I met on a dating app, and we agreed to go to dinner. I'll order her whatever she wants, and we can just hang while we wait for the table. She says, tequila on the rocks. Okay, what type of tequila? She goes, 1942. I order her the next round. 10 minutes later, I order her number 3. She takes the lead and quite literally orders everything. Finally gets here and she's ready to go. We say goodbye, give each other a hug, and then she grabs the entire leftover bag.
I'm screaming.
I was waiting on that.
Hold up.
She is a hot mess. There's no excuse for that behavior.
I think he's wrong.
Hell no.
Right, I would say that
He's absolutely wrong.
What, for even staying that
tussling
long?
with the bag.
She ordered the food. It's her food.
She ordered everything.
It's her food. When she said, let's order everything, the waiter wasn't there. You could have been like, no, let's not. You could order one thing or two. I can't get everything on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You was not a man in this situation whatsoever. You
And
kinda
she knew
just
that.
going on- And then you try to steal her food. You try to take it.
Okay, if I order it, it's mine. But if somebody else paid for it, it's kind of theirs too.
Hell no.
If I'm out to eat and I'm paying for the meal, I feel like it's my right to eat your food if I'm paying for it.
If you're not paying, at least be reasonable. I do agree that the conversation should happen at the table.
At some point, you need to stand on your shit. At some point, you let her have 5 shots of 42. Then you ain't even try to beat.
I wouldn't even want to beat.
My dad would check I would be like at the table and put my hands in the pockets in the jacket and dip out.
After the second 1942, I'm going to the bathroom, and then we're just going to run
run
a
the
game
play.
we used to play from years ago. He called me, I'd be like, no way. Oh, fuck. All right, I'm on my way. You know what I mean?
How should I start the show? Should we start on a light note or should we get straight into it?
Straight into it.
Yeah, let's get straight into it.
Let's get straight into it.
don't
Fuck
even-
it.
Hey, knock if you
Yeah.
buck, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back to So Shameless. Dodge is not here, but we do have a guest here from Richmond, Virginia. Podcast host. I want to say content creator, but I also want to say, what are you, actress?
Yeah. Musical
whole
theater
actress?
performer. I'm a whole actress.
What do you mean musical theater performer? Have you done it before? Or is that what you like
I do it
actively?
actively. I get paid actively to sing, dance, and act on stage.
So you be like, oh.
Yeah. I don't do that exactly, but the idea of what you're trying to do, I do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that reminds me of the fucking, there was an accident. The humans had an accident. There was a child in the car. A child? Do you remember that?
I don't.
You don't remember that?
No.
What is that from?
Oh, man. Dude, somebody out here remembers.
It was a musical?
No, it was a fucking commercial.
Oh.
But it was I think, it was like a theater, I think, scene. So it was like a whole thing.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
Well, you like 4 years old.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
Wait,
that. I'm old.
are
I'm kind of
you-
older than what I look. You know how old I am?
No.
Oh, how old do y'all think I am?
She was so excited.
Yeah.
I can't wait to ruin this for her.
Oh my God, you about to be mean to me, Tom?
You're under 30, right?
No.
Really?
35.
All right now. Don't get too crazy over there.
Oh, okay.
I'm
31.
31.
31.
I'm 31.
She's about to be like, I thought she was going to say 46.
Oh, no.
Like, God damn.
I ain't know that.
So, how are you? Tell us about yourself and what you do.
Sure. I'm doing great. Thank y'all so much for having me. Woo!
Yeah, we're happy to have you here.
Yes, thank y'all.
Little round of applause
Yes.
before we ruin this girl's life
Thank
on Instagram.
you. Tahoe, I appreciate you just like looking out and being a real nigga. I reached out to you randomly and you just showed love. So I love
That's what I
that.
do.
That's so cool. They might not know that though. So I wanted to say that.
They know, they just don't care.
I'm sure they care.
They know. I believe that these people here love me. They just don't. Look, car safety commercial from like the 80s. See, Legs is old as I am. So she remembers all of the little details, the intimate details. But yes, it was like a car safety commercial. Yeah, so what are you up to, bro? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
live here. Do you live here now?
No, I don't live here. I still live in Richmond, Virginia. But in Richmond,
I don't like you.
okay.
You're too happy.
Oh, okay.
I want to ruin that for you. Why?
Wow.
People, they walk around just happy.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. I'm here.
I'm so
Fuck out of
happy. Damn.
Get your happiness.
Tahoe, you are
It's
so
polluting
sad.
the atmosphere.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Whoever hurt you, honestly, like they got to do better.
Yeah. You gotta do better.
Yeah.
She wishes
They
bad
gotta
things
do
on whoever
better.
hurt me.
No, I'm saying I don't want, like, you're hurt.
By who?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just meeting you.
Well, I met you before.
Oh, well, we didn't meet.
Oh, okay.
We gonna talk about that?
No.
Or is that more of a hard to solve conversation?
You said it, not me.
Okay. Anyways. Anyways, my name is Imani Belair. I am a podcaster, podcast producer, and musical theater performer, like we said, from Richmond, Virginia. I'm here for a week. I had a couple auditions out here. And so while I was out here, I was like, I want to be on some dope podcasts. So I was just reaching out. And so Tahoe reached out. So, yeah.
That's dope. Who else did you reach out to?
Um,
None of my business?
no, it's not none of your business. It's just nobody I think y'all might know.
You never know. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Because it might not happen or it might happen. You know?
Yeah. So you don't like put
If I put it out and then it don't happen, I kind of look like a lame.
Do y'all
You
believe in the
know?
evil eye?
What's that?
When you speak on some shit and then like people's negative energy towards it will fuck it up?
I don't think people have that power over my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a balance to it. Because sometimes I'll be like, you don't want to speak on it and jinx it before it happens.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to put stuff out in the universe. too.
Exactly.
That happened to me too. Like I had, sometimes you don't want to share your goals with people before it happens. But one time I had this conversation and somebody was like, oh, I can help with that. I can link you with this person, that person. It was like somebody I'm not that close with that I probably shouldn't share close information with, but it worked out. So I'm like,
Damn, that makes sense.
you got to throw shit out in the universe sometimes.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a balance.
Yo, Tron,
Yeah.
you waiting for me to say something
Yeah,
bad.
I'm like,
Oh my God.
You've been doing amazing on this fucking podcast the last couple of weeks.
well, thank you, bro.
What the fuck have you been reading? Like, why is your brain working the way it is right now? What's happening in your life that's allowing you to think and speak so clearly? Like, it's crazy.
Good question. I would say the last few months I've been on like a spiritual journey. Like literally spiritual, like went to church.
I went to church.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I know you're going to let him go to church and be
one time?
happy.
You went to church.
But
no.
it do get you ready for your week, though.
That was nasty.
How many times did he? I just want to know. How many times did you go to church?
Let him cook.
Was it like one time?
No, let him cook.
How many times did you go to church?
This nigga is
How many
crazy.
times did you go to church?
It wasn't the actual act of going to church. I go to church maybe once every other month or something.
Okay, so
my parents are involved in
so
the
twice.
church, right? So I'll go. Right?
So you went in the last few months. You went twice.
has nothing to do with how many times I went to church.
My bad. All right.
It makes you feel
It
good.
was the springboard to a rabbit hole. So I saw a guest speaker there. I looked him up. It made me curious about certain things. So then I started studying religion, which led me to studying astrophysics and all types of atheism and all types of stuff. And I've also been in therapy a lot the last few months. And it just opened my eyes to a lot of things, politics and everything, and just how everything comes full circle. So, yeah.
I was watching Piers Morgan and this guy. He tried to put on blast about being an atheist, and dude was just speaking about science.
Is that Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yes.
Yes, I seen that.
Yes,
I
you
know
saw that, right?
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And he basically was like, well, how did we get here then? Piers Morgan. And he was like, we haven't figured it out yet. Science hasn't figured it out yet. But you're trying to use that as well, then it must be God. And he was like, well, 100 years ago, there was a bunch of other things that we thought was God. But science has now, gotten to that point. And whatever. I don't really want to get into all of that because I've been thinking about that. And I just choose to have faith.
Right.
It's your choice. I don't care.
Right.
Even if the science says what it says.
Right.
I want to choose to still have faith.
Right.
Yeah.
And why do you want to discount that? Why do you want to
Yeah.
take that away from people? I don't know.
And that's the difference. And I'm not a big fan of religion in general because some people take it too far. Some people take it as fact, and it creates division and stuff. But I do believe in belief. It's okay for you to believe something, and it helps you find some purpose in your life and community. You know what I mean? So there's nothing wrong with religion as far as that's concerned. But yeah, some people, we even had a past guest where some of the stuff she was speaking on was about facts. And I was like, it's not a fact. It's a belief. It's what you think happened 2,000 years ago.
She contradicted herself a lot.
Yeah.
Are you going to contradict yourself today?
I don't know. I hope not. I might. Shit,
Are
I'm
you
human,
ready?
right? Yeah, I'm ready.
I believe you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I sense your energy. She has great energy.
Thank you.
Let's warp it.
I'm screaming.
I want to let y'all know right now. Well, yeah, I want to go right into it, right? So what I'll do is I'll go mad, funny throughout the episode,
Okay.
right? Mad, fun. What the fuck is up with Megan Thee Stallion now? I want to preface this whole thing with I am not a Megan Thee Stallion hater. I just don't care about her any more than I care about Billy Joel or any other person that I have no impact on my life. None. Right? She releases this statement. Let's read the statement.
Double statement, by the way.
What you said? It's a double statement?
Did a double. She did the IG on the stories and then the page 6.
Yeah.
Double
But she sent it to Lauren LaRosa. Like she did a whole rollout.
That's what I said. The double, you know, the rollout. You know the bag. You know the bag.
Cheating.
Damn.
Had me around your whole family playing house. Got quote unquote cold feet. Holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous? Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. Why are you laughing?
Don't forget about the next statement.
No, that's why. That's the one.
Don't forget about the next
What was
one.
the next one?
The one that was page 6.
Where she quit Broadway.
Oh. Let's not
That's
even
what.
get to
That's
that.
what I'm pissed off about.
Let's not even
But
get to
take your
that.
time.
I have a real question here. And it's going to sound toxic, but it's a real question. And I'd like for Imani, even if you don't personally do it, to try to give me some insight.
Okay.
Why do women cape for her so much? Like, she's like the martyr for hurt women, you know, like abused women, women that black men hate. She like women like surround her like, no, not Megan. And I want to know why she's like their figurehead.
Yeah. I think black women get really protective over other black women. I don't think that's just a Meg The Stallion thing. I feel like, you know, especially on social media, I think black women are very, very protective, you know. I mean, we don't have that many of us doing well. So I think the ones we have, we really hold on to. And with the thing happened with Tory Lanez, it was such a terrible divide, you know, that I think everybody just felt really protective over her, you know. But this shit, there's no excuse for this shit.
I want to challenge you. Tron, first of all, do you agree with this, what she's saying?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because Carisha, every time she make a move, every time she stick her head out, black women be like, get your fucking ass in the room.
You think so?
Get your fuck, bitch. JT, they be on her ass. It's like they
You feel like Meg gets a pass for everything.
What do you say? I hear the end.
I don't know if get a pad. I think she gets her just due.
I feel like
From
she gets her
women?
lashes.
She gets her
From women?
Well, I think, all right, so going back to what Ebony was saying before, right? I think a lot of the protection, right? I think when you're talking about her initial come up, right? I feel like she was that girl. You know what I'm saying? I feel
Absolutely.
like it's for the younger generation.
Absolutely.
I feel like that was something that I feel like that was something you could bank on, right?
Absolutely.
And I don't feel like we have a lot of those women being pushed to the forefront. So when you have the youth that gravitate to something, it's like John Morant, right? It's like when you have the youth that's connected to something.
Basketball shit.
No, I'm saying that it's just the generation connect. It's just how they latch on to something. And even when the people do bad, the generation still is clinging to them. So that's why I think the protection is there because of the generation.
I think she's very confident, you know, and I think that we see often like confident women always being humbled, always being knocked down. So I think people really want to push her to, you know, stay herself.
I will say that I think that she has been confident. And I do think that she's hated on by a certain type of man, black man. I think that she's definitely hated on for whatever reason. I don't know if it's Tory, because I never liked her music.
Me neither.
I wasn't a Megan music fan, right?
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with her as a person.
Right.
I never was like, oh, well, I don't think that I really like the fact that women turn rap into the stripper pole. Like, it's like all about twerking.
But that's not Megan's fault, though.
But it's not Megan's fault.
Yeah, she was just
right?
inherited
But if anybody goes, well, is this you? I wasn't talking about Megan in particular, if I ever said something about that. But yeah, I don't have no problem. I just never really liked her flow. She sounded like Bun B, and I never listened to UGK that much.
Really?
Shout out to international players, though.
Did y'all see her documentary?
No.
I
Give me 1
did.
second, though.
Yeah.
Real quick, because you can bring that up. When I found out that her and Kelsey were both fucking Tory, and that Kelsey didn't know, but Megan did, that to me changes my perspective of her as a person. If you could do that to your homegirl, I know girls that do shit like that. That's not girls shit. That's backstabbing shit. The fact that they never spoke again after that proves it. One felt extremely violated by her friend's behavior to her concerning this nigga, right? I would think that women be like, yo, nah, bitch, you foul for that. They act like it never happened. They act like it never happened. I don't understand that. That's when I'm really
Confused.
That's when I'm really confused.
Yeah.
But then, what I don't understand about women not liking how men don't like her, right, is when I heard the party song. And the nigga was like, yo, I'm threatening this nigga over you. I thought I was going to marry you. I asked you if you fucked with the nigga. You said no. You had me looking crazy, and then I find out in court that you was lying. I stood by you the whole time. People like, well, he's obsessed with. Yes, I would loved her. Yeah. I'm actually showing y'all how. Yes, I'm still talking about it because I loved her. She wasn't just some random chick. Right. And the women don't care. I'm like, yo, the niggas wasn't be brokenhearted.
Oh my God.
Imagine you find out on the stand and you threaten this nigga. This yo, when I see you, my nigga, I'm gonna break you, nigga. Yeah. I'm gonna break you. Have your affairs in order. Over her, because what you did to my girl, it's on when I see you. And then you find out, yeah, that nigga was dropping dick in her. And she said, no, it didn't happen. Ladies, why wouldn't y'all think that niggas wouldn't like her behind that? I don't understand. I'm confused.
How she gets away with this shit.
How? No, you would never talk about he deserved it. Look at him, he's weird. Like, what the fuck?
That's funny. I think it's hard to acknowledge it because then I think if women acknowledge that, then they will have to acknowledge the whole overall premise, right? Because I think it's easy to just, start a situation, at a conflict. But like you said, Tahoe, if you go all the way back and say, yo, this is just friend on friend behavior, or this is, human on human behavior, I feel like that's tough. We can't, how can people call her out for that, but then not do it in the other instances? If that,
that's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's like blind loyalty. And somebody was like, oh, you're a Meg hater. And I was like, no, fuck, I'm not. And I sat back and thought about it. And I was like, you know what? I might be. I don't like women that do shit like that. Yeah. If I was to do that to my friend, can you imagine? We in the car and your girl starts flipping out on me in the car. You're like, what the fuck? Why you flipping? That's my man.
Right.
That shit like I'm fucking you niggas.
Oh my God. I would have been devastated. Thinking about my relationship with my girlfriends, I would have been so hurt.
Imagine if I find out this is my best friend since I was 13.
Yeah.
And I find out he been dipping around, and we in the car.
Yeah,
we
that's
out together.
insane.
We out.
That's insane. Yeah.
And they got this thing
But that
going on.
whole tussle and that whole situation got overshadowed though. Those little details, those intricate details you're talking about got overshadowed.
It's like they act like it never
didn't
happened.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
like everything got overshadowed because at the end of the day, it's a black woman that got shot in the foot, and she's the
100%.
victim. And you got to protect black women, so that's gonna overshadow whatever lies she did, whatever she did to party, all of that shit.
I just want to talk about her quitting Broadway, but I know we're gonna get there.
And then the documentary humanized it.
It's so bad.
Right. So I watched it, on the plane. I was like, I'm not a big Meg fan, but I watched it out of curiosity. And it was like, yo, if you watch it, you're going to now look at her from a different light and have a little bit more empathy for her and understand her as a human and what she's been through. And she lost all her family and this, that, and the third. So when you drop that and you're the victim of this crime, people are going to take your side.
I said so. I never watched this documentary. I will watch it. Right? Maybe
It's
I'll
good.
watch it tomorrow. Right?
You should.
Right? You watched it before.
Yeah, I watched it.
Were you impacted the same way?
I see what you're saying, though. It give you a different, empathy for her. Seeing her just as a human being and
When did the
seeing her talking about
documentary
why she lied to Gail King, right? Yeah. Why she lied to Gail.
It came out recently.
No.
Last year, 2 years.
It had to be a couple years ago.
But it was after Gail King,
Yeah.
so it couldn't have been that long ago.
It was after Tory got convicted.
Yeah, it was like right after.
Yeah.
So that's a problem for me.
Yeah.
That's a problem for me because just like 50 creating the Diddy documentary, right? Or him being executive producer, or even if he didn't have so much to do with it, it was clearly made to paint Diddy a certain way. Regardless of whether it was true or not, you do know these people were trying to, they're putting all the bad shit in this documentary. It was barely anybody in that documentary was like, well, he helped me. Nobody. It was put there. That documentary was set to do that, right? I would assume that the Meg doc was created to make you feel the way that you feel.
I think so.
It told her side of the story.
Yeah, it told her side of the story. Her perspective.
Which is only one side of three.
Absolutely. But Tory never told his side.
It's only one side of three.
That's true.
Because
That's
you
true.
would still have Kelsey's side, Tory's side, Party's side, Klay's side.
Damn. The
Right?
sides.
Yeah.
You would still have all of those that might paint. I'm not saying they do. I'm saying they might. So I would watch the docu, but I probably wouldn't allow it to
sway
impact
you.
me.
Yeah.
That because I've never heard none of the and with to Klay's to wrap this thing up. How you gonna say something, my nigga? How? What is he gonna say that's gonna change the public? Megan The Stallion that's been shot, going through this whole shit in the public eye.
Yeah,
What is
there's
Klay gonna
nothing
say?
he can say.
And he's never said anything, bro. I'm talking about. I'm a basketball fan. You know that. I don't know nothing about his endeavors. I've never known anything about his endeavors. He's just, he's, you know how it is. Certain guys you know, certain guys you just never hear. He's one of those guys. So it's like, this is what I know. This is as much as I know about him since he's.
You don't have to say nothing.
Yeah.
Like he's a splash brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Like, his
Why would he
legacy-
do?
and-
Yeah,
and- can I-
his legacy is
can I-
is
and I-
bigger
it's
than
$100
this.
million nigga.
and I did see that lady on, I don't know what podcast that was, but she was saying that nobody knows who he is outside of America. I think-
Oh yeah, Madam Joyce.
all right. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like,
A lot of
okay.
girls get on podcasts and say dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
That's the dumb shit that you be talking about.
What
It's
the
like
fuck, bro?
like Klay
you
fucking
dead ass?
Thompson,
I'm like, come on now.
the Olympic champion.
Right.
Yikes.
Like, what are we doing? Like,
When we talk about how bullied Megan is and has been, I have questions. This is not coming from a hateful place. I am somewhat of a journalist.
Ah. Why you say?
Tom, you gonna let him do that?
Why you say
You
somewhat?
gonna let him do that?
Why
right?
not?
All right.
Continue.
All right.
Continue.
All right.
He said somewhat. It's all right.
Because podcasters is kind of journalists, low key,
We'll allow it.
medium journalists.
Right? If you know that you have this force, this incel-driven, hateful social media force that loves to bully you, loves to come at you, call you out your name, disrespect you, whatever it may be. Why would you release this? Why did you do this? The Instagram, the page 6, the
I'ma
statement
tell you why
to the
she did
media.
it.
I know why she did it.
I'm telling you why she did it.
But I want y'all out there, right? Before Imani says the obvious answer, there's only one answer.
Yeah.
To me.
Oh, yeah.
And she and I have not spoken about this.
No.
Yesterday we have not spoken
Imani
about
and
this.
Tahoe, no, we'll put me on your books.
I don't know if we have the same answer.
Well, you let me know.
Yeah, because I got like
You
three
got
answers.
one? You got one?
Yeah,
Who
who
wants to
y'all
go
want to go
first?
first?
I mean, I didn't know there was only one answer. I got 3 answers.
I got one, and it's the only one that makes
Imani, go first.
I'll go first. I think she did all of that so she could get out of her contract on Broadway.
Wow.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You're doing the science.
Do I think he cheated on her? Probably. Do I think he been cheating on her? Absolutely. Clay's a cheater. We already know that. Boom.
Right.
But for her to go out publicly and be the victim again so she can get out of that, she had 2 more weeks. People spent thousands of dollars on hotels, flights, Broadway show tickets. This shit is not cheap to support Megan The Stallion.
I like where you're going with this.
People-
But why would she want to get out of her Broadway contract?
Now that I don't know. She might have been sad.
About something else.
No, it could have been sad about the breakup. But do you know Broadway performers have to go on that stage after their parents die sometimes?
Yeah.
Like, that's part of the gig. You know, like a breakup? A breakup? No.
A
No.
breakup?
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say that serious. I'm like, a fucking breakup?
A breakup?
And he ain't even break up with you. You broke up with him.
No.
I'd be mad at my shit. I'd be acting the shit.
Right.
The way you could channel those emotions, that'd been my best shows.
100%.
People gotta show
All
for
of us
works.
have had to go on stage going through some shit before.
Yeah.
And to me, it's a slap in the face for everybody in that cast because all of them are going through something. Life is hard. And so you get to quit?
Right. That's not
That
even your husband.
fucking sucks.
They don't got
Not
no
even
kids
your
together Or
husband.
nothing.
They've been together
Just
a
a
year.
breakup. Nigga, that's
It's
regular
very
shit.
unprofessional.
Yeah.
And the fans too, right? Like you said.
That's
the
what I'm
fans,
saying.
yeah.
They spent a lot of money to go support her. The producers of the show paid Megan a lot of money for people to come see their show. And so I see people like, oh, where they're going to give refunds. The producer's still going to lose money. Like, it's still a lot. It's still unprofessional. That's not okay. People waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to these Broadway auditions and training their whole life.
So what was the statement? She quit the show because of what? Because
She didn't
sad?
say.
That's fucked up. Like, come on now.
She only had 2 more weeks. Finish it out.
Yeah.
She could have held the announcement off until the show was over.
She could have never announced that he cheated on
coulda-
her at
yeah,
all.
well, that, yeah,
And
well,
then there's
that
that.
part.
Why? Who does that?
But
Well,
if,
I
if
got a
you
theory
had
for
to,
that.
Yeah.
So I know we're talking about like why she did this rollout, and so one of my theories is that if you have a public relationship, you kind of have to have a public breakup, because you did all of this in public, and now y'all not together no more. Yeah, you have to answer the question.
No, you fucking don't.
You really don't.
No, you fucking
How do you?
don't.
All right. So what?
If they
happens
both
then?
deleted all the
You think-
pictures
you think they
and
could just
unfollowed
quietly
each
break
other,
up?
yes.
Shade room
Who
moves
gives
reporting.
a fuck? Who cares? Who cares?
I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying if you're sharing that much about your relationship,
You don't.
It kind of
Lori
makes sense.
Harvey has never announced a breakup.
Has she announced the relationship?
Yes.
She really.
Think about
has?
when she was with Future. Y'all remember the trips they used to take with all her friends and stuff,
See, I
pictures,
don't be
video.
following
yeah,
nobody's shit.
yeah. They break up quiet. She on to the next fine nigga.
just disappear and be
Just
seen with some
disappear.
other nigga.
Oh God.
No, shit, you just disappear.
Do you think Klay Thompson would have missed a playoff basketball game because of
Hell
a fucking
fucking
breakup?
There we go. But men are more emotional, right?
And Klay is also a more private
Men are
person.
more emotional.
Who said men are more emotional?
No, the women be out here trying to gaslight
Come on
niggas.
now. Not how we be crying every day. I be crying. I'm emotional as fuck.
So my other reason is that she's going for the empathy, I'm the victim thing again.
So she can have her way? That's kind of how I felt with this situation.
So I got cheated on by Klay Thompson. Like everybody's gonna, like who's gonna be mad at her for that? Like everybody, she's the victim. She's gonna get
What
empathy.
is the bonus? What is the bonus of releasing that statement? What did she get from that? because it's not just. Yo.
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, that called on me? Well, I can answer you, Tahoe.
Yo,
Well-
this nigga had his hand raised up.
To me, like I said, that I feel like people lash out on social media, right? We've seen that. That's not new. But to me, when I seen the page 6 statement, right? Because you did the IG post, right? And then you did the page 6, the TMZ rollout. And once I seen that, I said, this feels rollouty. It feels like an announcement. It feels like something's coming. It feels like I'm going to have to purchase something. Some type of product
she
is
got
coming.
an album coming out?
Something, because I feel like
Tour?
this is traction, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you're drumming up. Like Tao said, what are you drumming up this traction for? You did all of this to like just not do anything. Wouldn't really make sense, right? You know what I'm saying? So once I seen like the publications picking it up and kind of it going into the news cycle, I said, yeah, I smell a rollout coming.
Damn, that's true. Like, everybody does shit for the algorithm nowadays, man. This shit is...
Yo,
But Meg don't
listen.
need that.
Listen,
A lot of
listen.
people
I hear.
don't need
Look
it,
at
but they
the
do.
look at the comments.
Yeah,
Everybody
they on her
is on her
side.
side.
It's true.
Nobody is paying no attention to
That's
this real
true.
shit. We know this. Stars disappear. They unfollow each other. TMZ, Shade Room, Megan and Klay unfollowed each other. It's the whole thing. Then you see them walking alone in the Bahamas somewhere, and you know they broke up. That's the breakup announcement. They walking on the beach by themselves. That's it. She's surrounded by her friends. That's it. Why did she? Yo, do y'all know what page 6 is?
I'm screaming.
It's the news. It's the
Yeah.
newspaper. It's the blogs. She sent this to Lauren LaRosa.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it's a press rollout.
Yeah.
It's a press rollout for a breakup by somebody who's always bullied in.
So what do you think the reason is? You haven't said your
I personally, I don't know.
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah.
I would think what yesterday's saying. It's literally like a push for some type of publicity. I don't know why she would do it though, why she needs it. I don't understand that. But it's also one of those things where I feel like weaponizing your trauma, weaponizing whatever you're going through to make it's the same thing as the docu. It's the same thing. And I don't know why she would need it.
I think
Because she has a core following.
I think it's because of the reason I said, because that's the only real reason that makes sense. So she could get going. It's like, like they said, she did have a health scare. She was dehydrated a few weeks ago.
Yeah, right,
and so maybe physically that, and maybe the breakup, she was just like, fuck it, I can't do it no more. I don't know.
I really want to know what Klay's side of the story is. But I do have a video. We've been talking about this for 20 minutes or so. Ed Lover, what the hell, has something to say. Y'all know who Ed Lover is, right? Y'all.
He's a radio
everybody around
host,
has
right?
Yeah.
Been around for a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to play this whole shit because this nigga old and he kind of keep repeating himself and shit. That nigga nose is growing. Did your nose get bigger as you get older?
When you
Your face
gain
is
weight,
just-
did he gain weight?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
That nigga nose is creeping all the way across his face. Shit. All right, my bad, y'all. Body shaming.
Ladies, you might not like this, what I'm about to say, but it's a real question that I'd like for you to answer in the comments. Why is it okay for only women and gay men to live in their truth? If a man faked being heterosexual his whole life, even if he had a wife, and even if he had children with that wife, if later on in life he came out and said, I'm gay, I've been in the closet, now I want to live my life as a gay man. He's living in his truth. Y'all get behind him 100%. If a woman is a professional athlete or whatever, not a professional athlete, a lawyer, attorney, whatever, and she's been with men, and she loves men, and then all of a sudden she decides that she don't want to be with men anymore, and she wants to be with another woman, y'all back her 100% because she's living in her truth, right? But if Klay Thompson tells Megan The Stallion, I don't know if I could be monogamous. he's not allowed to live in his truth? If Neo decides that he doesn't want just one woman, he wants 3 or 4 women. That's his lifestyle choice. Isn't he living in his truth? So ask yourself that question. Why aren't we as men?
Horrible examples.
Why is it hard?
It's a bad statement.
Okay,
Go ahead.
don't agree that we're monogamous and we're together, and now all of a sudden you don't want to be. That's something that needs to be, made for sure up front.
No, fuck that.
We together, and then I catch you cheating. Now I don't want to be monogamous. You could have broke up with me. You should have broke up with me.
The cheating story first. I need to hear. I need to know what to cheat.
That's
because
true,
people
'cause
be
he ain't
saying
said
shit.
That's true. He ain't said nothing. That's true.
Right? But yeah, I can definitely say to you in January, I want to be with you.
Yeah.
And in December say,
Well, then break up with me.
I don't. Why I gotta break up? I can tell you the truth.
You did.
And then
He
we
cheated
can break up.
on her. He didn't
I
tell
don't.
the
I
truth.
need
Oh,
to
okay.
hear this.
I'm just going by I'm saying we can only use the information we
I
get.
cannot take the word of a known liar.
Right.
I'm sorry. With all due respect to her, I never liked your music, but I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't care enough to care about none of this. I'm not one of those guys. But you are a known liar. You knew you was going on Gayle King. You knew the question was going to come up. You lied. You got caught. That's just the way it is. I need to know who he cheated with. I need to know that they never had no conversation about him and his bachelor ways or whatever it may be. I need to know.
I feel you. So we don't know that for sure. But
I
let's
can't.
just say,
Especially
and this,
since she did this whole rollout.
yeah,
on purpose.
The rollout is crazy.
It's a rollout.
The rollout is
it's a rollout
nuts.
for sure.
Several media, that's a rollout.
Yeah, no, it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm just saying, just that one thing. It's like, if I'm in a relationship, we agreed to be together. We agreed that we were going to be monogamous. He changes his mind. The right thing to do, we can all agree, is for him to break up with me and say, I'd rather be non-monogamous.
Or not. It doesn't have to break up, but have the conversation before you sleep with somebody else.
100%. Right. That's all I'm saying.
Because she might be like, all right, let's be poly.
Don't cheat on me. And then when you keep getting caught, you tell me something, I don't want to be monogamous. That don't make you a good
painting
person.
the narrative that he was like, had his head down. He was like, I just don't know why I do
I'm
this.
just trying to paint from what she said.
I'm sorry. I can't control it. No. It's very well that they had a conversation and he was like, yo, I'm going to damn Raleigh and we're going to be there training and I want to date. I want to date. I know you're going to be in New York or wherever the hell you doing. Vegas? Was she in Vegas? Where was the Broadway show
She was in
at?
New York.
New York. I know you're going to be in New York and I want to date.
That's the conversation you have before you fuck.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
We don't know.
That's all. You're assuming that she's lying, which is your right. But I'm coming from the place that she's not. You're coming from the place that she is.
Can I ask a question?
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I don't know.
No, the question in her statement, she said something about. She said like she was around his family, and she said that he got cold feet.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Isn't that term used when it's like people, right? So is this what this is about? Is this a marriage conversation as opposed to a relationship?
Well, the ladies are saying when we had this conversation, well, he named a boat after her. He introduced her family. I said, this nigga's worth $300 million.
Yeah.
We're together. We're both mega stars. How would I keep you away from my face? Like how?
And I kind of don't like that discourse either about love bombing, and he did that. That's what you're supposed to do for the person you like, the person you're with. Right. He's allowed to change his mind. Yeah. Now that I don't agree with. Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, did he name every boat after you?
I'm weak.
It's just one of them.
But even like she's saying, I heard they bought a house together, but a house is nothing to them. She got 1 million houses. Yeah. He got 1 million houses.
And you see, and that's to me, that's why I'm thinking like, I think this has to be a marriage thing because what she's saying is with the cold feet thing, and he bought her events and stuff. He wasn't like hiding her or anything. So that's why I'm trying to understand like this is not a relationship thing. It's not about them being a relationship. I think it's about it going to a next level and him maybe feeling like.
And And so
He might have just was horny and wanted to fuck somebody else. Why are we acting like that's
part.
not a
Yeah,
thing?
this
no,
is
that's
true.
He might have loved
This is
Megan
very
down
true.
and just wanted to
this
smash.
is very, very true.
Right.
And by the way, Klay could be totally wrong here.
That
Right?
too. Yeah.
But and this to the people there, I want to make sure that y'all understand this. I just can't believe her off the rip.
Solely.
I'm sorry. She's a known liar. She lied to Party. She lied to Gayle King. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
She lied to the police.
Damn.
She lies for her own benefit. This is what she's known to do. You don't get caught mad times lying, and then I still believe every word that come out your mouth. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is not just
It's
a one-time
understandable.
liar.
It's understandable.
So I know when somebody's trying to make me believe something. When you send it to Instagram, then you send it to page 6, and you hit Lauren LaRosa for God's sake. You know, make sure the Breakfast Club gets this from
They
me.
said Lauren LaRosa reached out to her. In her defense, I'm reading
on
what
it.
they, yeah.
And they not hearing none of this.
They not.
None of it.
They not.
And I listen, and so I don't know. Have y'all been looking at the chat? Because we're talking about the chat, right? They're live. They're here. They're
Yeah,
like, this is
somebody
why
said
we're not
Neo
nice
doesn't
to
help.
him.
I agree. That's why I said that was a bad
Why?
example.
Did he leave his wife for the woman that he's with now?
The Neo, no.
So why? What did he do
Neo
wrong?
just look corny. That's
he
all.
has 3 or 4 chicks.
Yeah.
You know, one of our homegirls is with him.
Yeah, I met somebody else. They said one of his homegirls was with him.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, damn, she look good too.
Yeah.
I've never seen a man though. Like usually when a man has women, he looks cool. Like Neo look lame
Yeah,
still.
but he's always looked like that.
Yeah, it's like nothing he could do. I guess like if academics had a bunch of girls.
Wow, you comparing him to academics?
I'm just saying, like,
Yes.
Nah, I
you
get
know,
it. It's the
like it's
look-
nothing
it's the
you can
look
do
of
to
it.
look cool. Yeah.
I'm screaming.
That is crazy.
I was-
Any chick that's fuck with academics though.
No, that's crazy.
Any chick. Like, you can have one faithful one that's been with him for 20 years. And I still look at her like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
how? Do everything that he does? All
Yeah.
the nasty, weird dick shaming he be doing? Dude, this nigga's like, he's hungry for rappers' dicks.
Yeah.
Academics? Yo, I've never seen a nigga talk. Yo, he be slaying these bitches. I know he's giving a premium
Yeah,
bite.
yeah.
Like, yo,
Ew.
you good, bro? Somebody get that alcohol away from that nigga. He's got a lot of dick on his breath.
Oh, wow.
He do. Oh, you never heard him?
I tune
Yo.
You
people
don't
like
watch.
that, I tune
Yeah.
in.
Oh yeah. He goes
I
in.
tune
Yo, the way he be, before Stefan and Cardi had their thing,
Yeah.
yo, he was like, he be piping all these bitches. Yo, put him, yo, I was in the car one day, took my headphones out, like, yo,
Yo, I don't listen to that
disgusting.
nigga
It's weird.
about anything with women.
huh?
Anything women related, I do not listen about.
Yo,
Nothing.
and so somebody's fucking him at the end of the day. That's horrible. God bless you, sister.
They want that bread.
Yo,
Girls
top-
have done worse
They had to do
for
this.
less.
Yo, Klay Thompson with a C is frying me in the chat. Can you just look at it?
I saw that.
It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
When I first saw all the Instagram uproar, I was like, first of all, I'm mad that I even know this. Like, why is this any of our business? Why did she release a statement? Back to our original conversation. And then I was like, yo, this is fucking stupid. And then the algorithm has been divisive.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was even of the mindset, like, I don't even want to talk about this shit. I was coming in here today like, I hope we don't talk about it.
Oh, you know.
Until the other day, I work with teenagers, and I was uptown about to do like a DJ demonstration for a group, and I just randomly hear their conversation. They're talking about it. And I'm like, this is like one of them teachable moments type of thing where you need to address it. On this podcast, we do certain things. We set certain, standards as OGs about how people should move. So I think it's a responsible thing to talk about it.
I'm not mad at
And one of the big things that I want to talk about is how I see a lot of talk where women are like, oh, if he could cheat on Meg, then us regular women have no hope. Like, you know what I mean? And I think it's a big misunderstanding that women have about men and why they cheat. Now, there's not one reason why they cheat, but for the most part, especially in my opinion, I don't know neither one of them. In this opinion, in this situation, it has less to do with the woman than it has to do with you.
I
like
agree.
if you don't feel like being monogamous, you could be the most fire chick in the world. Beyonce got
Exactly.
cheated on. Everybody, Halle Berry got cheated on.
Exactly.
It's not because you're not fire.
Right.
Like how
100%.
hard is it to understand that? So it has nothing to do with what Meg is or what she isn't or what she didn't do. I think. Now, obviously, sometimes a woman could fall short in a relationship and a man could wander. But a lot of times, if a man if he not monogamous, there's nothing you could do about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but say you're not monogamous before we decide to be together.
Of course.
That's my only
But
thing.
some niggas enter relationships with no thought of sticking to the commitment. You know what I mean? It's just a thing to do. It's like,
Sometimes you fall into a relationship by mistake.
Yeah.
And you don't know how to tell her that you don't want to be in a relationship. So now y'all together.
Dang. At some point you gotta.
She's the one who started posting. He was in the pool. He was chilling.
And he
they
was
found
in the
him.
back.
And so now he's Klay Thompson. He trauma is non-confrontational. Mm-hmm. So now Shorty posting and all the blogs is like, oh, they fucking with each other. He's not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially unless he has a main or something like that.
Right.
She's still Meg. Mm-hmm. She's kind of like, I mean, yeah, all right.
I just think y'all, come on, like shit happens. Like
Yeah, but
they don't have
women
kids, they not
are
married, people break up.
Do you know what y'all
If Klay
do?
if what she's saying is true, let's say in the world what she's saying is true, that Klay cheated on her, Klay is a liar and Klay is a cheater, you cannot take that off him. If what she's saying is true, Tahoe, you can't act like he's not wrong if
I
that's
don't
what
know
he
anything
did.
about him.
I'm saying if he did that.
The reason I'm saying that is because they're saying, oh, he's a known cheater.
Well, that's
They're
what
saying
everybody.
that,
Yeah,
right? So,
a lot of his exes
cool.
have come out and say that
Cool.
he was off the chain,
So a known liar and a known cheater.
screaming.
Who we believe in?
You know the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah, it's like you.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
She's a known cheater too. So
I was just about to say that. We know that Meg has cheated in her past relationships. So maybe she's not monogamous either. Maybe y'all two should have just agreed y'all was not going to be monogamous.
maybe this is a rollout on both of their parts. Maybe Klay was like, yo,
The monogamous
you know what?
rollout.
Let's run it up, man. Maybe he's about to retire and he's like, yo, I need to get in the algorithm and, segue to my future endeavors. I'm going to start my own podcast. I need some views and some publicity. Who knows? Maybe he in on it.
I don't think Klay gonna do it.
I don't think so either. But
This goes into the conversation that we had. I think we had it on Harder, so I'm not sure. We had it on one of these platforms where I was like, women often say 98% of men cheat, all men cheat, all of this and that. And there needs to be a conversation about that and the behavior of men in these relationships.
Let's
Not
have
gonna
it.
have it. Not today. Not today.
Dang. Okay.
We have way bigger fish to fry. If y'all want to do it, we can. You want to? I think that's
What's the
We
biggest?
can or we can't. I just think that it's not a money. Like the girl was saying, if she can get cheated on, it ain't no hope for none of. Like you said, if a man is a cheater, he's going to cheat regardless if he got $5 or $500 million.
Exactly.
If he's non-monogamous, it don't matter how much money he got, how much money you got. None of it matters. How bad you are, none of that.
no. See, because no matter what women you deal with, they're all gonna respond the same when you say I want to fuck with somebody else. That's why you cheat.
Yo, all right, man. All right.
I don't give a fuck who she is. Megan or the $3 bitch. Oh, what do you say? The prom queen from New York City? Let him
Prom
have
fiend.
said, yo, I'm going to go share this crack with that bitch across the track. She would have the same emotional weaponry, the same guilt trips, and that whole shit, never letting it down. Instead of hearing him out, instead of hearing his point, it's going to be the same, but when I gave up this for you and all this other shit, and niggas don't argue as good as women, so you know what we do? We wait till you sleep, and we text the other bitch, I'm over here with her, and I'm coming with her tomorrow. Because we don't want to go through all that. We don't want to go through all that.
That's sad. It's an evil world we live in.
I wish that we could communicate with y'all,
Me too.
but I do not believe y'all want to hear it. And I also don't believe that we are equipped as of right now to have
That
those
language.
type of conversations.
I agree with that.
I think that we just really suck
Yeah.
at being emotionally vulnerable enough to share something that we're going through on that level
Yeah.
and face the accountability that comes with it.
Yeah.
I don't think that we're ready for that. Men,
Yeah.
I don't think men are ready for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think even the non-monogamous conversation, y'all know that's a very deep conversation that
He got
people
that from ChatGPT.
It's a lot of layers.
But yeah, but people trying to act like that's, some regular shit. It's really not.
Yeah.
Like being non-monogamous is not an easy thing to do if you really having real communication with people. It's not like you just off scot-free from
crazy.
accountability.
What?
What?
Niggas is all non-monogamous when we single.
That's not non-monogamous, that's single.
Is it?
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you're
that's
dating mad
single.
people and you got a chick coming over Monday, another one.
That's
comes
you're
Tuesday,
single.
another
That's not.
Wednesday, that's not
Single.
That's not. I'm y'all. I'm not. That's single.
Steve said single.
Yeah. I feel
not.
like non-monogamy is like we're together, but we're not exclusive. Right? Yeah. That a question mark at the end of it. Yeah.
I should know this, but it's kind of weird because I just thought that that just means that you date one person. You fuck with one person. But it had the title makes it monogamous. The title? Girlfriend? Wife?
In most instances, but that's up to the two parties involved. Yeah.
Nowadays, you gotta have these conversations.
Yeah, y'all
I'm
gotta
not
set
gonna
your own
lie. You
boundaries.
gotta have these conversations. What are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Are we together? Are we monogamous? What's happening
Right.
here? Because it can mean all types of stuff.
A person is typically monogamous due to a combination of internal orientation, personal preference for deep emotional sexual exclusivity, and societal conditioning. Yeah, I asked the wrong question. I asked the wrong prompt. Yeah, I don't know if you have to be in a relationship. I guess so, maybe. I guess so, okay.
I'm single. I don't consider myself non-monogamous.
Because you feel like if you were single, you would be monogamous.
She said, I'm outside.
Yeah, like if I had a boyfriend, I would want to be with him. I don't want to date a bunch of people. I don't consider myself non-monogamous. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that makes sense.
What do y'all think about when I hear this a lot too? People are saying that Klay fumbled.
A liar?
He left.
Sorry, y'all. That was bashing. She's more than just a liar. She's a successful singer.
She's a rapper.
Also rapper.
She
Why
said,
you
don't.
do
She
like
said,
that?
don't.
'Cause that's a
disrespect-
difference.
don't
That's a
dis-
difference.
That's
I'm a singer.
disrespectful.
I know. I'm not saying all that. I'm just.
I know you can see.
I'm
said,
just
don't
saying,
ever
Now
do
that
like.
you did that, I know
She said,
can
don't
sing.
ever do that.
She's a
Nah,
rapper.
put the
I'm just
respect
saying
on
this.
it.
Yo, yesterday she wrong.
I heard, no, she said no. She's a rapper. Rapper.
Damn.
Ain't no vocal
There's a
training over there.
difference. It's
But
a
I
difference.
do not mean to bash her on that. But okay. I think that women,
Fumbled.
anytime a man and a woman break up, they always gonna say that the man fumbled.
Yeah.
Well,
They always gonna say the man fumbled.
I'm trying to think of a situation where we know a woman who fumbled. I can't think of one.
you know,
But here's the thing: we don't know these people. Like, and so obviously we on a podcast, but Meg could have fumbled. Who know? Like, we don't know. These could be horrible,
So-
whack ass people.
I might have heard this before. Did people say that Lori Harvey fumbled once Michael Jordan?
I've heard that.
Michael
Yes,
B. Jordan won
yes.
all those
When he
Oscars
won
and
that
stuff.
Oscar,
It's
people
like,
did say that Lori Harvey. Yeah, that was a
right?
thing. That was a
So,
thing.
Fumbled means the person that you were dating has all the success, and dad, you could have had that. So I'm like, I don't know if Klay fumbled. I'm like, Klay
Yeah,
is good, right?
yeah.
He's always gonna be all right.
one person's fumbles is another person's catch and release.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Can't
Like,
judge whether they who fumbled.
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's for one person, it's
'Cause
a
they could
fumble.
be
Another person is
happier.
like, yo, I'm throwing this.
But that goes back to the narrative of some people on the internet, like nobody knew who Klay Thompson was, so they're gonna think that Klay fumbled. Like, you don't know who Klay Thompson was, or your demographic doesn't know.
But she did
I
say
hate when
something
people do
interesting
that.
though, and I thought she said something I thought was very interesting. She said, "I stuck by you throughout all of your mood swings and stuff that was happening during the season. And I thought that was a very interesting jab because I think she's poking at the fact that
You had a bad season.
and I think we've heard this about athletes when they're coming down off of their elite status, right? When they're no longer elite and they're just the guy. We hear that there's a tough getting used to that, right? And the people around them usually bear the brunt of that, right? So when she said that, I said,
You coming off the bench, you only shot 30% from 3.
Stuck
with you.
Yeah.
Bum ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Remember, he's not gonna go back up. It's not like he's gonna go back to averaging 20, 25. It's like, no, you're going down.
He has 4 championships.
This is why it's like,
I'm like,
it's tough.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, like he's like, yo, I'm good. I did what I need to do.
That fumble conversation is dumb. Not just with them two. I just hate that in general.
Yeah.
Like these are.
Because I would be under the impression that she fumbled. Nigga worth $300 million, quiet, chill guy, ain't all mixy. Even if he do his thing, I would be. But then
What if he's a liar and a cheater?
What, I mean, they match.
You a liar and you a cheat.
Come on, we both liars and cheaters. We just need
Nah.
to figure out how to,
Not the vocals.
coexist. We both do it.
she thought she found a Russell Wilson. She found the future.
And I think honestly, yeah. Let's talk about that. That shit would have broke my heart too, nigga. I thought you was a good corny dude, and you bad like the rest of these niggas. That's
like,
probably what she was
surprise.
pissed off about. Yeah, that would have got me too.
But what I did want to say is the niggas laughing. I never laughed at this whole shit. I just want to let y'all know. Trom laughed.
I laugh at everything.
Nah, he laughed. You got your Russell Wilson. You got your future. That's what the niggas on the internet been doing. I've been sitting there like, I'm not laughing. I just find this peculiar. Is that throwing my
Yo,
boy-
can
my boy
somebody
under the
clip
bus?
that, please?
That was throwing him under the bus, right? All right. We have 20 minutes left in this segment, right? Let's go fun real quick. It's going to be nonsensical,
Okay.
I love it.
right? Real quick.
And I don't think that was mean. You said angry. I don't think you were angry. I thought we had progressive conversation.
I hope so.
I
But
think so.
They not going to. What's the
I know. They ain't gonna be mad at me because I'm the girl.
And
I
you
know.
up here? Oh,
I
you
know.
gonna get it.
I know.
You can see one statistic above every person's head for the rest of your life. Oh. What do you choose? You permanently unlock one visible stat that appears above every human you look at. Rules. You must pick only one stat. You can't change it later. Only you can see it. The number is always accurate and updates in real time. You can't turn it off. Examples you could choose. How many times they've lied in their life. How many people they've slept with. Net worth. IQ. How many times they've thought about you. How long they will live. Their current happiness level, 0 to 100. How many crimes they've committed. How loyal they are, 0 to 100.
Were y'all able to download the questions?
Yes.
You picked one?
Yeah.
Which one was that?
I would probably say how many times they lied.
Why?
I was gonna say I don't like that one.
Yeah, why? Why do you want to know that?
Because I feel like for me personally, I don't know. I just like to just be in the know. So I feel like
Yesterday.
what? That's the one I pick. Like
Yeah, right. How you
they
gonna get
gave
mad
an
at him,
example,
bitch?
and it's like, nah, don't pick.
Why you lie? Yes, but see, he doesn't.
Stop saying that,
No,
yo, bro.
see,
Hold up,
look.
bro. Stop saying that.
He
Stop
lies
coming on this platform.
so hard, he doesn't
That's
even
not
know
true.
He's lying,
Oh my god,
right?
bro.
He lies to himself first.
That's how
Right?
you got to do it.
Yo, I can ask you a question. Why are you hell bent on making this narrative? Why are you hell bent on making people believe this? I want to understand
Look,
this.
the plant was over here.
It was. It was
right?
scratching
He
me.
arranged the plant, right? So I look and was like, yo, this is how you arrange the plant? He said, I arranged the plant.
I asked the question.
Nigga, you arranged the plant.
I
You
simply-
literally
I
reached
merely
over
asked
and
the question.
arranged it, and it was tickling the back of her head. I
merely
see the shit tickling the back of her head.
merely
So I mentioned it. Was this this? Like, you did this on purpose? And he's like, what do you mean, me? He lied to himself first.
Damn.
So it's just
I'm not
peculiar.
I'm not even gonna do this.
I'm befuddled when you say you want to know how much somebody else lies. Like, why?
But maybe that's why. That's what I was saying with the projection, right?
That's the projection.
Right. Like if I'm cheating, I'm gonna think that my partner's cheating too.
Right.
That type of shit.
Silence.
I don't know which one I would. Which one y'all think y'all would
If I
want?
had to pick from one of them, I'd say the one about loyalty. What was it? How loyal are you?
How loyal they
I don't
are.
know
or some
how
shit,
you
but
could
how could you have
measure
a number?
that.
Yeah.
Right.
So I would pick something different
scale.
that I don't know how to measure. Which, like, what's your social emotional intelligence?
Oof.
What's it? Socio-emotional intelligence? Something like that. If I could put a number on that or a scale on that, that would be my thing that pops up.
Woo.
Yeah.
Emotional intelligence.
Yeah, that's deep. That wasn't one of the
wasn't
ones
on
you
that.
said.
No,
Oh
He smoked that.
shoot.
He just smoked that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He smoked that just now.
Let me see if I could.
Trying me on another level, yo.
Yo, he really. I told you. Yo.
Yeah, I see what's going on.
Let me see something.
Slept with, net worth, turn it off. Examples you could choose. How many times they've lied in their life. How many people they've slept with. Net worth. IQ. How many times they've thought about you. How long they will live. Their current happiness level, 0 to 100. How many crimes they've committed. How loyal they are, 0 to 100.
Imani. Or you can make yours up like Trump.
That's what I wanted to do. I think honest. How honest are you? I know it says like how many times have you lied? That's stupid. No, like how honest
On
are
like a
you?
scale of 1 to 100.
Yeah, I like that better.
It's like a
yeah.
propensity to lie, basically. This motherfucker got it's 60%. This motherfucker's gonna lie. Just like you know.
Yeah. I feel like that's
let you
better
know.
than like, oh, I lied 800 times in my life. That doesn't help me. I want to know what's your percentage.
right.
Yeah.
What you lying about too?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Tom?
Does it if they lie a lot, does it make them a bad person?
I think that's a bad characteristic, and I think a bunch of bad characteristics makes you a bad person.
I think it depends on what they're lying about, because it could tell something else that's a bigger problem. Like they're insecure, or they are, I don't know. You know what I mean? This another problem. They
That's
have a
real.
certain issue that they're,
Shame.
they're prideful or something
Yeah.
that, there's a lot of reasons why people aren't transparent. They don't feel comfortable with themselves, so they make up stories. They'll say some shit,
I think that's easy to deal with, though. Believe it or not. In my mind, and then I'm just blurting, right? Once they deal with whatever's triggering them, they're good. Whatever's causing that trauma to make them do that, if they were to actually seek help and actually deal with that and focus on it or whatever, and they come to that realization, because I think I've come to realizations in my life about behavior that's plagued me for my entire life. And once I figured it out, I stopped. Once I came, you know what I mean? That was it. And it actually changed my personality a lot once I came to that realization. I'm not saying everybody's going to be able to do that. But I would think if you're doing that because you have some type of insecurity and you face it, you don't do it no more.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I feel about that.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I think in life we want to have our cake and eat it too. I think we lie about things because we know that if we tell the truth, there's going to be some type of response to that, or we might not get what we want. So lying means I can have my cake, get away with it, and eat it too. Does that make sense? But if I tell the truth, I can't really have my way.
But you can't have your cake if you lie. You just loan it.
In the moment you think you can.
You just
though.
borrow it.
In the moment you think you can.
But there's
The minute
something
that-
about
yeah.
being really secure with who you are. We like, why the fuck would I need to lie about any of this shit?
Yo, you ever had somebody think
know what I
that you
mean?
lied to them?
Yeah.
Or like, and you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna make this shit up
Yeah.
for you?
It's like, it feel like an insult.
That's annoying.
It's like, you're insulting me, bro.
yo, what made you think you was that important
Like,
to me?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Like, you be insulted. Yes, I've had that. in this day and
too.
age, today,
Yeah.
not like maybe a week or two ago, somebody said that, and I was like, nigga, you can't be serious.
Right.
That you think I think that highly of you.
Right.
That I could care less whether you're here or not tomorrow. That I have to lie
Yeah.
to keep you in my presence. Some random motherfucker. You got to be shitting me.
And it's something about like the older you get, the more you like, I am who I am. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you.
I'm quick to
I don't feel like coming. Like I'm not gonna make up a lie
yeah.
about any. Like for what?
Yeah.
The truth is the truth. Plus, my memory ain't the best either, so I don't be trying to remember what I might have said. If you ask me again 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna say the same shit because that's
it's
how
the
I
truth.
feel. It's true.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, yes.
Oh no, I was thinking about the list that you went down, and I was like, I think one I would not want is the how long you gonna live one over somebody. I would not.
Oh my God, that's
hell
dark.
no. Like somebody that I'm with or like a friend, and it's like I could just see your shit depleting as the days go down. Like hell no, I would never want that.
What if you know and they don't know?
That's even worse.
That's scary. Would you tell them?
And you can't tell them.
You can't tell. Yeah, that's like some Black Mirror shit.
Oh my God.
You just got. I mean, it could be helpful because you could be like, you know what? Let me spend some time with this person because they out of here next week. You know.
I would have way too
Sean,
much
you would still be too
anxiety.
busy. You would know and still be mad busy.
Sean's like,
yo,
damn, y'all got a flight, yo.
I know you about to die next week, bro. I forgot I had to go over here.
Like, yo, I'm not the one dying. I got to keep living.
Your life don't stop.
Yeah,
He got 2 weeks left. Your shit don't stop.
Yo, you want to go to Dumbo House?
I'm weak.
All right. Yo, I'll see you next week. Or not. Damn, I got one that I really want to discuss, but I need 10 minutes. I'll just go to this weird guy. There's really not much to talk about. It's just something to listen to.
Okay.
See if it's still there.
Tell me what I did wrong here because according to her, I was the one in the wrong, and even if I had wanted a second date, she would never go out with me again. So I went on a date a while back with a girl I met on a dating app, and we agreed to go to dinner. Picked this nice little Italian place and made a reservation for Friday. We show up to the reservation on time, however, our table isn't ready, so we head to the bar. At this time, I was taking a 30-day break from drinking, but I told her I'll order her whatever she wants, and we can just hang while we wait for the table. She says, tequila on the rocks. Okay, what type of tequila? She goes, 1942. I did say you could get whatever you want. I'm not tripping. We'll probably only be here for one drink anyway. So we're chatting a little.
I'm telling you right now. The minute a chick says 1942 on a date, I already know to leave.
Yeah.
Right? I'll make up some shit like, oh, nah, we not ordered. This was just the first stop. I got somewhere else for us to go.
Yeah.
And then
We're
the
out.
date is done.
Yeah. Once we get outside, something's happening. Oh, shit.
Yeah, after the first.
Yeah.
For Nagel.
Yeah. Question. I got a quick question for you. Keep going. What are appropriate tequila shots to order at a date? If 1942 is inappropriate, what? Because
First date?
Last night I ordered Casamigos. Is that too much?
Nah, that's cool.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I was just making
De
sure.
Leon, Casamigos,
Okay.
anything along those things,
All right.
fine.
Okay.
Anything at a regular price point. Like,
Okay.
What about Patron Margarita? What about if they have the regular margarita?
Oh nah.
And then they also have the Patron.
You know, yeah, I get the
Which is it crazy if she goes, no, give me the Patron one?
Nah.
No, what's the difference?
Yeah.
Another
$5.
$7,
$7,
maybe
yeah,
$10.
No. That's
Yeah,
no
nah.
biggie.
No, that's
The
it.
silver.
No. Actually, I wouldn't mind that at all. I might admire that. Like, I like to drink top shelf. I don't
What
want
about 1942?
That's different. That's like ordering. It's like if you want to order Prosecco or something, but like, nah, I don't want Prosecco. I want Ace of Spades. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, come on.
Right.
Now you're just taking advantage of me.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that if you were here, if you were paying for this shit.
Right.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I've never even tasted 1942.
I'm just.
I got some. You want some?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yo, the way she said she's hating.
I got excited. Like, yeah. Like, oh, that's lit.
When we go to break, I'll
Yeah,
put
that's
some.
lit.
I just think it's just in poor taste. I don't care who you are, man, woman. If somebody else is paying if somebody else is covering the bill, you just don't order the most expensive thing, especially if that's not how you living. You know what I mean? It's just in poor taste to me.
Yeah, the fact that I couldn't believe this when I seen that. Like, yo, nigga, you dumb.
Bit, and we're about 10 minutes in. I'm looking around to see if any of the other tables have gotten up. It's not looking good. I look at her, and she's looking at her empty glass, kind of shaking it around. She looks at me. I go, do you want another? Of course she does. Now, me personally, I have a 2-drink maximum on a first date. I'm not trying to get hammered, but she's going for number 2, 42 on the rocks, and we haven't even sat yet. So clearly, she doesn't abide by the same rules. I order her the next round. 10 minutes later, I order her number 3. Right before they finally come to seat us. Thank God. We sit at the table. She starts looking at the menu and goes, let's get everything. I'm starving. Now, this is something I can do. I figured we'd go through the menu a little bit, find some mutual items to share. No. The waiter comes over. She takes the lead and quite literally orders everything, including another 42 on the rocks. By the time the food finally comes, she's on number 5 and it's visible. On and off, she's got the hiccups, she's extra giggly, and she's gone to the bathroom at least 4 to 5 times. 4 appetizers, a salad, multiple pastas, and 2 entrees later, they all get plopped down on the table, and of course, she's no longer that hungry. I certainly can't eat it all, but I'm gonna damn well try because I hate wasting food. So I do my best, but there's a ton of food left. Before she can even get her next drink, I ask for the check and some boxes. At the very least, I'll have food for a day or two because that pasta was bussin', and I know it's gonna make a good dinner tomorrow. So I pack up all the untouched entrees of chicken and fish, a full pasta, and 2 full appetizers. I pay the bill. I say, let's get out of here. We gotta get you home. How did you get here? She goes, I Ubered. Okay, perfect. Let's get you an Uber, and I'll wait here because I drove. So we wait for an Uber. It finally gets here, and she's ready to go. We say goodbye, give each other a hug, and then she grabs the entire leftover bag.
I'm screaming.
I was waiting on that.
Hold up. Where are you going with that? She goes, I'm taking my food home. Oh no, I was kind of looking forward to that. How do I save this? So I said, do you mind if I get the pasta then because I really liked it? In between her hiccup spasm, she goes, I was planning to have that as a late night snack, plus I'm the one that ordered it. Well, technically, you ordered everything. Okay, that's okay. I'll just grab the chicken then. She's appalled. No, that's mine. I ordered it and you ate your half already. Whoa, I didn't even eat close to half. There was way too much food. The Uber driver is now getting restless because we're in the middle of the street. Okay, is there anything that you don't want that's in that bag? She looks at me appalled again, and with another hiccup, she goes, I can't believe you're trying to steal all my food. She's visibly upset. She stumbles over to the Uber driver, and she tries to slam the door in my face. Hold on. The Uber driver's looking at me like, can I drive away? Should I wait? We're both in this awkward position where we're just both staring at each other while the girl's just sitting in the back, looking straight ahead like I don't even exist. I'm not going to get into a wrestling match over this food, but what the fuck just happened? Am I in the wrong here for thinking I was taking some of that food? Clearly, I must have missed something. So I send her a text. Hey, I hope you made it home safe, and honestly, I hope you enjoy the food. My message turns green. She blocked me.
She is a hot mess. There's no excuse for that behavior.
What do you think?
Yo, man.
What?
Man.
I think he's wrong.
So
Hell no.
all right, I would say that maybe
He's absolutely wrong.
What, for even staying that
for tussling
long?
with the bag.
He's absolutely. She ordered the food. It's her food.
She ordered everything.
It's her food. You let her order all the food.
Instead of
He let her
stopping
walk out with the bag,
you,
holding the bag.
you let her order all the food. When she said, let's order everything, the waiter wasn't there. You could have been like, no, let's not. You can order one thing or two. I can't get everything on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You played pussy and you did not, you was not a man in this situation whatsoever. You
And
kinda
she knew
just
that.
going on. And then you try to steal her food. You try to take it. Like, oh, that was very passive aggressive. For him to try to take the food after everything. Nigga, that's her food. You didn't even say, yo, while they were splitting it up, like, yo, can I get some of this and you take that? No, you was gonna just take her bag.
I have a controversial opinion
Go
on
ahead.
that. If I order it, it's mine. But if somebody else paid for it, it's kind of theirs too.
Hell no.
If I'm out to eat and I'm paying for the meal, I feel like it's my right to eat your food if I'm paying for
This
it.
was a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode.
Was it?
Oh my God. So Larry is at a table with some woman that he don't really know and some other guy. And she ordered a steak, didn't finish the steak. He's like, oh, actually, I want to, can I try that? I just want a piece. There was like 5 slices left. Can I just try a piece? She was like, no, I'm saving this for my dog. He's like, I can't have one piece.
And he paid for
Like,
it?
yeah. So there's 5 slices there. I can't you can't spare one slice? No, I'm saving it for my dog. And Larry was like, okay. And then he was like, all right, well, how about you just pay for it? And she was appalled. You know what I mean? And I'm like, if you pay for it, do what you want with it. You know what I mean?
That's what I feel.
But I mean, and Larry was like, so you're gonna put the dog above a human? Like, I can't have one. I'm not even asking for all of it. You can still, if you take home 3 slices of steak, your dog's gonna be happy. Dog's not gonna be like, yo, where the other 2 at? You know what I mean? This reminds me of that. Like, I don't believe like just because I'm paying, I'm entitled to everything. But it is a factor.
It is some of mine.
If you're not paying, at least be reasonable. I do agree that the conversation should happen at the table. Like, hey, do you want to take this and I'll take this or blah, blah, blah. And I also agree that it shouldn't be no tussle. The only thing I would say is that I think was okay is for him to ask. Like, hey, is there anything that you don't want? Like, do you mind if I take the pasta and you take everything else? The question is fine. But once she starts giving resistance, just cut your losses. Let her get in the cab. You know you're never going to see her again. Cut your losses and be done with it.
This was clearly about communication. First of all, she was using the nigga.
Clear.
The
From
whole
jump.
time. Right? At some point, you need to stand on your shit. At some point, you let her have 5 shots of 42.
How much did that come up to, y'all think? Just the shot?
Just the shots was
Yeah.
117.
Yeah.
Each?
Yeah.
No, maybe even more than that. How much is
like-
a shot of 42? 5
They
times
said
degrees?
like $40.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like that was at least 150
Yeah.
just for the shots.
Yeah.
Then all of the entrees.
Yeah.
Let's say 25 a piece.
Appetizer, salads.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, at some
Gratuity.
point you can say while the food is there,
Yeah.
yo, I'm gonna take some of these, some of this.
Right,
I'm gonna get a piece
right.
of that. You want this? Like, yo, communicate.
When she ordered, he should have cut her off. Yeah.
should've
Like,
cut-
yo, I'm sorry. Like, we not doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yo.
Yeah.
You good? And she's drunk, and so you just chilling.
Yeah.
Then you ain't even try to beat.
And she got the hiccups.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to beat.
You unattracted at that point,
Yeah,
right?
5 drinks in, I'm like, you sloppy,
Yeah.
you slurring. I'm like,
All right, guys. Yo.
Yeah. I mean,
Yo, what?
Yo.
Look, I'm not saying
Yo,
'cause-
in this, man.
Not, all I'm saying, you ate. It's not like she's just drunk. You ate. Like, you're gonna sober up. You're just not
he
like.
probably was drinking too.
Yeah.
Let's assume he was
he said
drinking
he was-
too.
He said he wasn't
30 days
drinking.
sober.
Yeah.
Oh, he
was
said
on
that.
a break. Yeah.
Oh,
he was
I-
on a
okay, I
drinking
missed that.
But he said he
Okay.
just was ordering her drinks because,
That makes it worse. Right?
That does make
when
it
your
worse.
bill is astronomical and you taking a break from drinking, you still got to pay for all these drinks.
If I go out with a guy that does not drink, I might order 1 drink.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Come
but
on.
if I know he doesn't, I'm not about to
That's
sit there
another
and
thing.
just like
Yeah.
like I'm with a nigga who be drinking.
Because
You know?
now, right,
Yeah.
now we're not even on the same wavelength no more.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
this is-
weird.
That's what I
weird.
thought you was
Yeah.
gonna say. It's horrible being around a drunk person in your soul.
Yeah.
It's just you two?
Yeah.
So that's why I wouldn't even want to beat. I'm like, you visibly drunk? That's not sexy. Unless I'm visibly drunk too.
He did say that she was a little going, right?
Yeah.
But all of that. But she said she wasn't hungry. He said she wasn't hungry no more.
yeah, when the food came
I be
out.
hungry as fuck when I'm drunk.
I'm chewing on everything.
Yeah. Yeah. She just used him. And that's really sad because he sounded like a good guy. You know, and I be
No,
thinking
he's a
about
dickhead.
Would you
I
have,
be thinking about
would
guys
you have
like
made it
that.
through the whole date? Tahoe? At what point
Well-
would you have ended it?
How long have I been trying to get Shorty?
It's important.
You know what I'm saying?
What if it's just a random off of an app?
I'm not paying. I'm leaving.
When?
Like
After the
bathrooms.
After the first, you said after the first
Well,
1942 shot, you was
I'm
out.
still a gentleman, right? I'm still gonna make sure to get home. But she was getting an Uber. He didn't even know where she lived. So at this point, you're doing all of this.
Yeah, it's so random.
I'm like, yo, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. I might leave my jacket. Keep the jacket. I'm going out. I'm out.
I might leave.
I'm calling Yes or Charm on the way. I'm like, yo, I just left this bitch. She on everything. She on
Would you
5
pay the bill
shots.
or you would leave her the
No,
bill?
I'm out. Let her deal with that.
You said you still a gentleman. That's how you
this
gonna
nigga
handle
said
it.
I was leaving my jacket. He said I'm fully committing to the role.
Yo,
Yeah.
I dead would check the. I would be like at the table and put my hands in the pockets in the jacket like, to make sure my AirPods and the in the pockets and dip out.
After the second 1942, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to call Tahoe. Be like, yo, call me in 3 minutes. You know what I mean? and then we just gonna run
run
a
the
game
play.
we used to
Run the
play from years ago. He called me. I'd be like, no way. Oh fuck! All right, I'm on my way. You know what I mean?
No way.
I'm grabbing my jacket and I'm like, yo, sorry, leave some cash for the 2 drinks and get the fuck stepping.
Yo.
I think so. You would have did that after the second shot, though, not after the first one.
Second 1942.
After the first one, would you have said something?
I wouldn't have said nothing because I don't know you like that and I don't want to be cheap.
Okay.
But I'm still judging you.
Okay.
And it's like, nah, at that point, it's poor taste. One,
So
I'm
not
not
the
drinking.
coolest.
Two,
Yeah.
we're not even at the table yet. And you order in 1942 multiple rounds, and we ain't even get to the table. Like, nah, I don't like the way you're moving.
Period.
Yeah.
You're just not a good person.
Yeah.
I agree.
You think I'm just some user. You just trying to use the shit.
Facts.
But
Yeah,
that's still
yeah.
not a good person, whatever the reason.
But women aren't good people.
All right, that's not true.
Yo, it's-
Women are not good people.
Yo.
That's not true.
Yesterday, I'm on.
Have you met
Charm,
every
get us
single
outta
woman
here.
in the world?
Charm, get us out of here.
Have you met every woman in the world?
I met enough to do an eco study.
Are
Of
men
the-
good
of the
people?
ecosystem.
You think men are good people?
No,
Oh, okay, so people are not good people.
no.
Okay,
This is a
that's
fucked up
fair.
world.
Yeah,
that's
that's
fair.
fair.
It's a fucked up world.
I said it's an evil
Right? And
world.
we could do chicken or egg, but she did take that apple.
Don't get me started about Adam and Eve.
We will be back. Imani, tell these people where to find you. She's so much fun.
Y'all, check out my podcast. It's called Lick the Rapper Podcast. It's
Like
a lot
lick?
of fun. Like the Lil Wayne line, Lick the Rapper with a tongue. Like that. So, so check out Lick the Rapper.
You got my
Yeah. You got a subscriber.
Check out Lick the Rapper Pod. Hopefully Tahoe could come on the pod and we'll actually talk about what I wanted to talk about with him. The hard or soft conversation. But yeah, check out that. My Instagram, Imani Blair. IMANIBLAIR. Check me out. Thank you.
Let's get us some 42. We'll be back this Thursday with part 2 of this week's episode. Or you can go over to Patreon right now and listen to it in full, ad free. I've been pretty good with that, right, Legs? I'm putting it up there. It's been pretty good. We'll see you in a couple days or so. Where do I start? We are back with part 2 of this week's episode. Imani forced me to drink.
Aww.
So I have some 42 and pineapple juice here. Trom, again, the voice of reason in the room. And yesterday,
Yes, sir.
my pilfering cousin.
Can you tell them what pilfering means and tell me?
Trom, what's pilfer mean?
I don't know the definition, but I think it's to take with just little regard for the entire situation and with some selfishness and entitlement.
Damn, that sounds about right.
Yeah, right?
That sounds about right. Yesterday, you know what pilfer means?
I don't like the way you used it, so I don't even care what it means.
I don't like that you said I was that. Period.
Let's see, pilfer. Pilfer.
Somebody said it's stealing in small quantities.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay. Okay. A little klepto.
Typically, often, repeatedly, or surreptitiously, right? Just going down there and taking one, then you go take another one. It's like, yo, what are you doing?
So wait, I can't have a. It's all right. So you already told me I can't eat in here, so I can't eat real meals in here, and I can't drink pineapple juice in here. What else? Like
You can drink.
That's
Did
crazy.
you bring
bro.
it?
That's crazy.
Did you bring it, or did you go get one can one day, and then was like, oh, he didn't notice that. Let me go get another one or two, and then it was just
I
like,
bring the cans up here and drink them. How would you not notice?
Because you know where the stash is. You go to the stash.
It's not stashed. It's all right.
You know what I mean? What do you mean it's not? It wasn't in the fridge. Wasn't even in the kitchen. It wasn't even on this floor.
and he never asked. He never asked. He just did it. And then one day it was left one, and I was like, yo, where are these cans coming from? He's like, I got them from downstairs.
I wouldn't say it's stealing, because it's not like he put it in his pocket and took it home, but it's kind of
Robbing.
abusing his
Family
privileges.
equity.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, niggas like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you strict about the pineapple juice too, because you got mad at me about the pineapple juice.
No, I got mad at you because I took it out the refrigerator.
I didn't see you
to
take it
drink
out. I didn't
And you was like,
know.
oh, can I get some? And you took all
It
of
was a little. Look at the little bit
She
of that
took
was
all
in
of
there.
it.
What? How much was I
That's
supposed to
enough
take?
enough to do.
A little half. I told you we could have did that.
But you brought it up. All right. We are back. We're in a good mood. Imani is fun. You have to, her next episode of Lick the Rapper, I can't wait because I'm going to be on that hoe. I want to hear what
Yeah.
she got to say.
I be having a lot to say.
So you talk about sex on that show?
Do I? Yeah.
What, and
You know what gets the people going? I mean, I can talk about this on here, right? What gets the people going? I've had this show since 2020. Talking about eating ass, it gets the people going. Like men, for some reason, they have such like serious responses to it still.
Wow.
I don't know. They be so like either like can't believe that I would ask them that, or can't believe that, you know, and eating ass in 2026 is still a big deal. That's crazy.
Like they don't want to do it, or they just.
It's just a big
the
deal.
conversation.
It's
No,
the
do
conversation. Like to me, that's normal.
No, do it to them, I think.
Either way.
Oh, they don't like to
I
eat
asked
ass neither?
one of the most popular rappers from my city. Shout out to him. His name's Wadi Guapo. And that clip like went viral for us. It was him talking about how he don't eat ass. And it's such a big deal to people. Like, it's so crazy.
What's his reasoning?
He didn't give a yeah. He didn't give a reason. He didn't really give a reason. He was just saying shout out to the niggas who barely eat ass. And I don't understand that.
Why is it a thing for you? You like your ass ate?
I love my ass ate.
All right, so we're going to talk about this on the pod. I know y'all are like, oh, Tahoe, please.
Yeah.
But y'all know I like to ask questions. So any of y'all who want to hear, subscribe to her page right now so that when I'm on there, you'll see the episode pop up. Well, speaking of anal stuff, there's a gay dude.
That'll do it.
Yo, segue king, yo.
That'll do it.
Named Funky Deneva.
Ew.
I think his name is Funky Deneva. And he had this to say about men.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has now come to the time that we have a conversation. I've been saying for years on this show that black men need to have a conversation, black men alone. We have got to figure out what is going on with us. This is not something that black women can help us with. This conversation does not include black women. Black women stand down and stand to the side. Black men need to have a kumbaya amongst themselves, and I'm gonna niche this out a little more. And it's heterosexual black men. I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but I'm gonna say it out loud with my whole chest. Straight black men are the cancer of the black community. That's where it starts and that's where it stops. Ladies, I'm here to tell y'all something. All this shit that y'all got going on, some of y'all, not all of y'all, with the gays and with the trans, let it go. Your issue is not a trans woman. Your issue is not a punk or not a sissy. Your issue is all of our issue. Straight black men. Straight black men are the enemy to the gays. Straight black men are the enemy to the trans. Straight black men are who are causing harm to the girls and the women. That's where it's at. Now, y'all can shoot the messenger. Y'all can call me all type of faggots on the Shade Room and all the other blog sites that's going to pick this up and I'll eat it. But you'll never see a situation where girls and women walking around saying they scared of the gay boys. They scared of their life for the gay boys. They don't want to be around the gay boys. It ain't us going around with these fragile ass egos, can't take rejection. We've got to ask ourselves, and I don't even know if the black straight male collective can even answer this question because their egos tend to be so fragile. How is it we are raising boys with these fragile ass egos that feel it is okay to slam girls on their head for saying no? Why is it that we have to make the females of the community make all the adjustments? It's not fair. Straight black men are the cancer of the black community. Argue with your man.
Damn.
Know you tight. Know you tight.
I'm not tight. I understand the sentiments, but terribly irresponsible thing to say, especially if you are not a straight black man. The first thing that I would do, being a responsible person, is you always have to take accountability within your own community, and to just say, okay, if you would have said black men and he's a black man, I could understand that, but to eliminate his self and his group and be like, all right, not us, but straight black men, y'all are the cancer, and to use the word cancer is irresponsible.
Why?
Because
cancer, what would you define cancer as? You did the terrorist thing when, what's the name was here. What would you define cancer as?
Cancer is like the disease. It's like it eats away at the core of, the
host.
The black, right.
The host.
Exactly.
And
it attacks from within,
so
right?
if you would, it attacks from within. Mm-hmm. That's a good statement. I like that.
Mm-hmm. So here's the thing.
Community.
Right.
If that is the host, what would be the general entity that would be attacking the members of that community? If we went by genre, if we went by gender, if we went by sexuality, which one would you consider it to be?
Pointing the finger at communities outside of yourself is irresponsible, especially within the black community. To be that divisive, to use that
what do you
word,
mean pointing it at communities outside.
To listen. I'm concerned with the black community as a whole, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to stand up and be like, black women are the cancer, black gay men are the cancer. Mm-hmm. Like, take accountability for where you are. Like, black men do have to step up. There's a lot of things that we could do better. And that's a black man, heterosexual conversation. And if you want to have the conversation and you are not a heterosexual black man, be respectful. Don't label it as a cancer, because is that helping the situation? Are you talking to, so now part of the problem of, part of the issues that black men have and black boys have is that they are raised with the finger pointed at them, that they are the cancer, that they are the worst, that they are the most violent, that they are the most dangerous. This is a label that black boys grow up with. So putting that label on them is not helping the conversation at all. It's actually irresponsible. It's a better way to have this conversation. Mm-hmm. And if you're not within the community, if you're not a heterosexual black man, to say that heterosexual black men specifically are the cancer of the black community is problematic. Even if your sentiments are...
I have big problems with what he said. My dad is my favorite person in the whole world.
Shout out to that.
My dad, raised me. He was home with me until I was about 4 years old. To this day, if I call him, my dad would pull up. Mm-hmm. He's a heterosexual black man, right. And so when it comes to him and my brothers, they would do anything for me. So I could never sit here and say, straight black men are cancerous. Last night, I was outside smoking a blunt. Mind you, I'm not from here. And it was a black man out there, and I felt safe. With him being right, I felt like he's not going to let nothing happen to me. And that's how I feel around straight black men. They protect me. And I'm sorry for other people who don't have that experience, but I think that's really fucked up. I wanted to say really, I said very. It's very fucked up.
I think that both of y'all have good sentiments, but I have a lot of my own. To Imani's point, just because he said straight black men, I don't think that means all. I think there's obvious certain things you don't have to claim because that's not you, right? Me, I don't believe I'm a cancer to my community. That doesn't mean I can't look at the entire ecosystem and say, yes, this particular is fucked up. I'm not going to say that yet. I'm not going there yet. But I'm just going to be able to say that I can understand your point by saying, I have good straight black men there.
Yeah.
I have that, and I am blessed to have that. And by you being able to say you're blessed to have that, you would have to be able to realize
everybody don't have that.
Don't.
That's why I was saying I'm sorry for y'all who don't, but I can't sit here and say anything different.
I would say that that you've been blessed with with a good community, or your own nuclear family, And then in your experiences, you don't look at it like that, and that's cool.
Yeah.
Tron. I think you're looking at this as messenger versus message for one.
No.
Because if I was to say it, I think you would still say it was irresponsible for me to say, but I think you would be more open to hearing it because I'm not gay.
I would still disagree with you.
You would disagree,
And I would say,
but you made a large point
That he's not.
because he's.
I agree,
gay,
though.
that was irresponsible for him.
Right.
Because nigga, deal with your own shit. My thing is this.
Not even deal with your own, but it's a character flaw in my opinion. Okay.
My thing is this, and you said you agree. Why?
I was reading that. I'm sorry. I agree.
If I am a victim, or if I feel victimized, or if I feel oppressed, or if I feel any of the things by a particular group, I am able to talk on that group. You can't tell me I can't say what I feel off of my experiences, my friends' experiences, the people around me experiences. I'm black. I can speak on white people, oppression from white people, right? From racist white people. I'm black. I can say, yo, white people, y'all are colonizers. Y'all have done these things to my community, right? It doesn't make it less valid because I'm not white.
That's a big difference, though.
Why?
Because we are not in the white community at large. So, in me exposing white people for their evils, I don't feel no ways about it. But if I'm trying to pull the black community together and I want black folks to do better in general, for me to say that black men, heterosexual men, are a cancer, that approach is divisive and it's pointing the finger and it's not helpful. Again, black boys are raised and they will live up to people's expectations. If you have expectations set on them already that they are a cancer and they are a problem, they're going to live up to those expectations. So you got to be careful with the words you put out there.
I think that. How you feel about this?
Yeah, no, when I was saying I agree about that you should be a part of the community. Yeah. It's like if a white girl was talking about black women, I don't want to hear none of that shit. You feel me? But if a black woman is talking, I'm going to listen. So in that, example, that's why I said I agree with that.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you don't have a valid point, either one of y'all, right? But it's kind of like when I talk about women and I tell women like, yo, this
we ain't trying to hear
behavior,
that
such and
shit.
such, they don't. But if you were to say it,
Yeah.
They
They
would- it
might
would be
not
one
want to
thing,
hear it from me either,
right?
though.
But now I have my experience with women. I'm telling you how I feel based off my experience. And you invalidate it because I'm not one of y'all.
Yeah.
That's not fair and it's not helpful. That's not helpful.
It's just life. I'm not a parent. People don't want to hear me talking about
Yeah, I don't.
kids.
Yeah, I don't.
People, anytime I talk about somebody kids, somebody say, you ain't got none. Shut
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
So you do the same shit.
I understand your sentiments, Tahoe.
But I've been a daughter.
Yeah.
I think that's a completely different conversation, and I'm willing to do that. Let's,
Yeah.
let's table that.
Okay.
And I'll get back to it.
Yeah, I think I'm open to constructive criticism. The key word constructive. There's nothing constructive about the way he framed it and saying that black heterosexual men are a cancer to the black community. That's not constructive criticism. We can openly talk and critique black women, be like, hey, maybe y'all could do better with this, and we could do better with this. That's different. That's helpful. That's constructive. To say we are the cancer of the black community, that word choice,
I think I
don't
agree.
see it as constructive,
I
though.
think I agree.
Whether you agree or not, whether there's something to it, I'm not saying that it's completely
So then
off base.
what you're saying that, it hurts your feelings. It doesn't feel good to hear that.
It's not about feelings.
You're saying like, it isn't about whether it's true or not, but it's not good to say it.
It's not about whether it's good to say it. It's about words are important. The way that you say things are important. And
So
I don't think it's
semantics.
true. I don't think it's true.
It's not
It's
semantics.
semantics.
I don't think it's true. Hello.
I think that's
I don't
another
think it's
conversation.
true.
That's another conversation.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get that out and then you can bring
Yeah.
that in. Come on.
I would say, listen, words are important. And constructive criticism means the way that you choose to put those words together are important. And that is not constructive. It's not helpful. It's not.
I don't think that he was speaking to care about straight black men's feelings. I think he was more so speaking to women and gay people fighting amongst each other when they have a common person or common group that they feel oppressed by. I think that's what his message was. It wasn't really about us. It was more like, yo, y'all, we need to stop fighting amongst ourselves because these niggas out here is the people that's fucking with us. I think that's the message that he was
doesn't
saying.
sound constructive either. That sounds divisive.
I understand that. Imani, I'm ready to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I agree. I think that sounds completely divisive.
Definitely.
It's just not true. Like, all right, do you know, right? We'll see a racist white man, right? And they think he's the worst person, not knowing that his wife at home is way more racist than he is. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's easy to be like, oh, black men are the cancer, not knowing his mama toxic as shit. And that's the reason he acts like that, because his mama abused him.
Wow.
Our community needs help.
Yeah.
Period. And I think it's very hurtful when we say black men this, black women, you. We really need each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real bad, because nobody's worse than anybody. We are feeding each other all this toxic bullshit.
I love that you
smoke that.
Yeah. Oh, period.
Smoke the fuck out of that. I'm still gonna hop over it.
Go ahead, hop, Tahoe. Fuck it. Just hop.
No, I think you did a great job with that, and basically nailed the coffin with it. But I still want to say, like, yo, to the point of the cancer, I want to get to that conversation, right? Not raising your children, the violence in our communities amongst each other, the way we speak to women, the way we regard women, the disregard of women, the lack of protection for our women, the abuse on our women, the way we regard ourselves. Now, I think there's room to say this was done to us in some of those ways, but I need to be able to point out the actual thing and then figure out the causes, right? So it's like, yo, you smoke cigarettes, yeah, but you still have cancer. You have cancer, right? When I see the effect of us on the community, I can understand where he's coming from. I want to be clear. I don't want to agree with this at all. There's no part of me that wants to pander or wants to but when I look at what they go through, when I look at what our sisters and women go through, and then I hear being on Facebook sucks.
It's for the old
I try
people.
to expand my brand by going over to Facebook.
Yeah.
And it sucks because on Twitter, I know people are tweeting. I know people are just saying the worst shit to get shit off, right? On Threads, I know just like the woke population and, they're doing whatever they do, whatever it may be. But Facebook is real.
Yeah.
That's the real world.
And it's horrible to hear the real thoughts of people that are not putting on. They're real. They're real. They're real shit. You understand what I'm saying? And when I see the niggas talking the nigga shit and they don't know how to spell and they it's like, yo, it's just like, yo, I cannot believe you press send on this. Like the rest of us is in 2026. We're looking towards 2027.
Right.
We just started May and
07.
we're already thinking about, right?
Yeah.
These niggas is
In 07.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
The fuck? Hey yo.
Well,
Did hell just? Yo, what the fuck is that? Yeah, that was nuts. That was nuts. What was that? I want to.
Technology do what
What
it
was
wants.
that?
yo, I thought it was the wall or something.
Sounded like a YouTube video with firecracker or
Sounded like-
something.
right.
That was weird.
Little ambiance video.
But
Yeah.
on this topic, I don't want to say this, but I do feel like it's more so not black men are the cancer and it's just men are the cancer, honestly. Because if we think about other races, my siblings are white and I grew up with white people. So I know what white people be having going on. But Mexican people, white people, any race, it's the same shit going on. You know, maybe I don't know. Maybe because we're in this culture, so we see it all the time. But other races are going through the same shit. So I don't know if it's a black man problem. I think it's.
We're not talking about the world.
You just talking about our culture.
Our community.
Yeah. Okay.
So
within our community.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, white people got their own problems. Women got their own problems. Gay people have their own problems.
You talking about black problems?
Right
I
here
got
with
you.
all of us here.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to cut you guys off. I think that I think he was speaking to a specific issue that I think has been, I don't want to say on the rise, but I think just been drawn more light, right? Because at first when I listened to him, I'm like, this is obviously not true. But then when he's speaking at the end of it, he says that basically his point is about, I guess, black men attacking women after being rejected, right? Because he was like, there should be no reason why a man is slamming a girl on her head because she rejected him. So to Tahoe's point, I think, and to you, Tron, I think that's where the case is coming from, right? And I think that's where the sentiment is coming from. And I do think, like I said, initially I was where you was at, but when I'm listening and I'm absorbing the whole thing, I'm like, where do we have that conversation? How do you broach that, right? Because that's something to talk about, right? Like just staying here in our community, the amount of women that are violently assaulted and attacked and beaten and killed and because of the rejection, like a guy trying to talk to them and she not wanting to, like
catcalled,
harassed. Like I think that like somebody, like we got to do something, like you know what I'm saying. Now,
pulling on their arms,
and I don't like how he did it. You know what I'm saying? And to your point, Tal, like I don't like how he did it.
Agreed.
But
we can't be
like we can't. We gotta. I think we have to do it somewhere, some fashion.
And
right?
I'm willing to hear that. We always talk about white people. We always talk about the cops. We always talk about that. We really need to start being on our shit in our community. Yeah. I believe this to my core. This is not pander. This is not devil's advocate. It is time for us to start focusing on our communities and literally getting rid of the cancer. The ones how many times I told you some of these little niggas need to die. Some of them you need to put some of these you put in prison forever, kill them off, whatever, because we have to get rid of the weeds. We have to. I'm sorry. Some of these motherfuckers is never gonna change.
Too far.
And then they're procreating and teaching their children this shit. You knock these motherfuckers off. For real. There's a guy on Instagram that answered this video. And he was like, oh, well, who raised him? You talking about the black man. The woman raised him. His mother was over there making excuses for his behavior. This, that, and the other. And I was like, yeah. And he needed his fucking dad. We need positive black role models in this community, in the house, showing these little boys and girls, a positive figure, black male figure. And without that, we see what's happening. You can't blame the woman for doing her best with what she had. I don't give if she didn't have the education, if she didn't. She did the best with what she had.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was the dad at?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And we think that it's okay because we was raised by single moms. So we think, well, the mother should do it. Look at me. I'm all right. My mom did it. Nigga, she wasn't supposed to have to do that.
Right.
This is a result of the crack era.
And you
the
not
dad's
all right.
leaving. Huh?
And you not all right.
And you not all right. A lot of us ain't all right.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to be about a bunch of straight black niggas that ain't on our timing.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about the gay niggas that ain't on our timing. Yeah. They don't scare me. It's just like, these niggas is loud, they flamboyant, they keep fucking dropping on the floor backwards.
Yeah, but it's not a threat.
But it's not a threat.
Yeah.
It's
real shit.
Bro, nah.
That's real
The
shit.
women, it doesn't, right? But the niggas that drink too much, they start taking their shirts off and they pulling on shorty and they all grinding on her, talking all crazy, and she don't really know what to do because her friends is over there, her male friends is over there, but she can't call on them because this nigga gonna want to fight them.
Right.
So she's trying to, deal with it herself. when we talk about the shit, of course it hurts because it's coming from somewhere else. It hurts. Messenger versus message, it hurts because it's coming from somewhere else. And the wording, semantics.
It's not semantics.
It is.
It's words mean things. Words are powerful. It's bigger than semantics. And you got to understand that I agree with the sentiments. I said that when I first started. I understand what he's trying to say. I understand that we have to have these conversations. So it's important that we talk about it. We could talk about the shortcomings that heterosexual black men have all day. I'm all for it because we need to do better. And us as the OGs, we need to lead these conversations. I'm all for it. It's just, again, I can't stress this enough. The way you start the conversation is very important. And somebody in the comments said, well, what would be considered constructive? You have to acknowledge, like you made a point that men are the problem in general, right? That's because I agree to an extent. We are living in a patriarchal society. So what men do and men's shortcomings are on much higher display and are going to be way more problematic to the entire world. It's going to affect the world and the ecosystem in a much more impactful way. The same thing with black men. I would lead with that. Black men are important to the black community. Black men are important to the core family. Black men need to be leaders in the family. What can we do to get back to that feeling? Where are we falling short? How can we uplift the black man? That is the same conversation, but you have to lead with how important black men are instead of being like black men are the cancer. You lead with that, it's almost like, yo, how can we
can't hear the rest
get rid
of
of
it.
these heterosexual black men? We'd be better off without them. That's the sentiments I got from that statement.
That's
if
dangerous.
you leave it alone. You know what I mean? You cannot leave it at that. Words are very important. The cancer is something you want to get rid of and leave it there.
Right.
Not help, you know what I mean? Not bring back to a better place. That's not the right word.
We need black men.
I agree
We
with that,
need
I agree with
straight black men.
Mm-hmm.
Like that cannot be a. That's crazy.
I seen a meme where it was like, yo, gay people, gay people need straight black men to give birth to more gay people.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I was like, yo, that's mad funny, but
That is funny.
it's the one thing that I said, and I had a little video because now I got to release my own videos on Instagram so they don't just stop recommending my pages. But I did a little video about this, right? And I was like, I don't really enjoy weaponized gayness. I don't like it when, like, they did the thing where they're trying to recruit black women to their side. Like, oh, yo, sisters, don't worry about us. You need to worry about them. Yo, this ain't even your issue. Why are you over here trying to do that with our family? Why are you over here trying to do that? Like, you got your own issues. I never hear y'all talking about the lesbians beating each other up. I never hear y'all talking about that. Why don't y'all worry about the shit in y'all shit? That's how I felt. But I had to be honest with myself that the reason why this is happening is because they have always felt threatened by us. We don't feel threatened by them. They feel threatened by us. It's a lot of the white men, the black men being the white men in our community conversation.
And I get that.
It's a lot of that where you see the white dudes that sit there and listen when we talk about white people and all that because they're allies and they go, We got to get the balls to be able to do that sometimes, right? By the people who have felt oppressed, been killed in all of this drag. We got gay people, trans people, gay and trans. Those are the ones that really be dying, right? Lesbians don't never get killed.
I'm
serious.
screaming.
So the only people that kill lesbians is other lesbians.
I'm hollering. Does that make it okay?
No, I'm just saying, like, they're not threatened by black men.
Lesbian on lesbian
Don't put that on us.
crime.
That ain't on y'all.
It makes me sad when like gay couples fight. Something about that is really sad and dark to me.
crazy.
Yeah, that's really like fucked
very
up to
Hispanic.
me. Oh,
Yo,
you don't know what to say. You don't know what to say.
It is.
I get
It's
it.
that
It's
like
like-
love-hate thing.
Dang, it can't be safe anywhere. Even with my own gender and type and everything.
I think that honestly, the division that he said, in my opinion, that division is the cancer to the community.
Oh, facts.
the division is the fucking cancer. Us pointing fingers and being mad at each other instead of sitting down trying to figure out how we can love each other better and be the best versions. We just mad at each other. That ain't gonna get us nowhere.
Acknowledge that we need each other.
Yes,
Nobody's no cancer.
we literally
never need a cancer.
No.
I want to make sure that you hear that I said this in my video. Hold on.
Didn't enjoy this conversation because, for one, I feel like it hit home. One, two, I feel like conversations like this are really the cancer that he's talking about. Right? When you ignore all of the positive things straight black men are doing,
100%.
and just generalize all straight black men. Straight black men are cancer. That's a very nuanced conversation that I don't think was addressed in this particular clip. That mixed with what I like to call weaponized gayness, where gay people.
Anyway.
And like I said, like, okay, I get it. A lot of people were raised by single moms, right? Cool. I had a dad. So it's like, y'all not about to like diminish my, and say that straight black men are cancer and diminish the amazing black grandfather, father, brothers that I have. Fuck that.
Same.
That's crazy.
Agreed.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that. Where do I go from here? I have more. I just hate when I have such a dope sister like Imani in the building. I don't really want to put women under the microscope. But I have to do my job.
I
do
Come
have
on,
to do
Tahoe.
my
Come on, let's
job.
get it. What they do?
Yesterday.
What the girls do? Damn.
Apparently, the ladies were on some type of platform calling for, I don't know. I don't even understand. I'll play the video and y'all make sense of this.
Well, is there any women here who don't want to deal with men, period, or is it just black men, or is it a mixture?
It's just black men, and we actually want non-black men's help in these corrections that you speak of.
So what are the corrections that you're looking for specifically?
Force, because that's the only thing that's gonna work.
But I mean, what are you looking for black men to arrive at? A place of understanding of like, what do you want to see?
Well, we believe that there is no hope for them. That we don't believe in changing their minds. We don't. But I'm trying not to say what I really want to say because you're on stage. But if they could not exist, hey, we wouldn't be mad at.
She's talking about black straight man.
I think I want the coddling culture to kind of stop. I think they get validated a little bit too much and they're not held accountable as much as white men, Hispanic men, Asian men. Like, the legal system works to their benefit a little bit more than they think it does. They're seen as the ultimate, like, most oppressed. And I think that coddling culture needs to stop and they need to be held accountable for their actions.
Because we live in white male patriarchy, white men set what's socially acceptable. So with you all setting what's socially acceptable, the degenerate behavior of black male culture needs to be checked, and there needs to be more, because we're no longer looking for accountability from them because they've proven that they will not take accountability. We need the men who set the culture to make them take accountability by exacting some sort of consequence for perpetrating behaviors that are not socially acceptable because you all create the socially acceptable behavior.
Y'all really set up in a room talking about black men need to be put in their place, and you're looking to the Ku Klux Klan to do it. You hate black men that much, just say that. Stop disguising it as accountability. These black women here do not represent all black women. It's a small group of bitter, lonely, self-hating black women who hate themselves, hate where they come from, hate what they look like. Like, y'all do know that if black men don't exist, neither will black women. They're so dumb and bitter that they can't even realize that the claims that they're making don't even make sense. You can tell this just comes from a place of bitterness and ignorance, because one of them had the audacity to say that the legal system benefits black men more. The Ku Klux Klan has always been tied to violence against black men and black women. So y'all going out to solicit them to help y'all get rid of black men is, I promise you, it's not going to work out the way you think it is.
I can't even believe I can't even believe this video.
It's crazy.
Was this a prank?
It got certain shit I be feeling like is bait. It's like you trying to trick me.
This had to be a prank.
Yeah, like you're trying to get
It's that was Clubhouse, right?
Yeah.
It's something about Clubhouse that makes people just talk crazy.
I think because they don't have to show their face.
It's something about that app. It's cursed.
I believe it because there's rhetoric online that supports that type of thinking. That was extreme. Like, what can we do to get rid of all black men off of the
I'm sad for
existence?
them. Like how I was joking with you in the beginning. Like, imagine how hurt they must be to get online and say some shit. Like, I'm sad for them, you know? And that sucks.
I agree. Like, I'm like, whatever you experienced at the hands of black men, I feel for you. And there is some bitterness there. There's healing that has to be done and all of that shit. But at the end of the day, you got to understand that what you're saying is wild. And it's like, you're projecting based off of your experiences. And when people start talking like that, it makes me wonder, like, what type of niggas are you around?
Exactly.
I'm around black men all the time that I admire. And even people that I don't know, my algorithm is full of intelligent black men.
100%.
Like, you get to choose and pick who you around and who you associate with, who you're friends with. And I got nothing but black men around me that are amazing and that I admire. Does that mean that there aren't some niggas out there doing the wrong thing? Yeah, but where are you spending your time and energy with what type of black men? Where are you, like, who are you
And
around?
like you said, right? Don't y'all think that the energy you give out is what you get back?
See, I don't even want to go there, but yeah.
I mean, I do. If you go out in the world thinking that black men are bad, black men are scary, they're going to get me, you're probably going to run into some scary ass niggas. You know, I mean, knock on wood. But I go into the world thinking that these black men are going to protect me. And that's what I run into. I literally feel protected. You know?
You give off that energy.
Yeah, you give off good energy. So
You give off really good. And I don't think a person, you know, I don't want to circle it back to like, oh, y'all are giving off the energy to make y'all be assaulted.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that. But
You do give off a very welcoming energy that a guy would probably be disarmed by.
Got you.
I just think that when I think about incels, I think there are some in batches out there. And in batches to me would be involuntary bachelorettes. Women that don't
want you.
Right.
And they mad.
Right. They don't get the positive attention that they want from men, that don't have I don't want to say positive experiences, but a lot of this seems to be really social media coded.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have the social circle. You're not getting dates. You're not having great experiences with men, period. And that doesn't mean that you have a bunch of negative experiences, but you're just not in a great dating space, social space, involuntarily.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you get negative and fucking bitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's the same thing that happens with incels, right?
Yeah.
And so you kind of congregate with people who feel like you, who identify with what how you feel,
And they feed each other.
and y'all feed each other. It remembers like
Yeah.
higher learning. Remember when the white dude, he was mad cool, and then he had a couple bad experiences or whatever, and the next thing you know, he was a skinhead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he really wasn't a skinhead. He was just really fucking misunderstood.
Yeah.
And he just was around that batch. That's what a lot of these women online are, and niggas.
Yeah.
Let's not even gender that up. Let me clean that up. These incel niggas is doing the same shit, and they're on their Call of Duty talking about these, for lack of a better word, bitches. These bitches, this, that, while they playing Call of Duty with each other, they jerking each other off the fucking PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they don't have no other attention.
Yeah.
They don't get no attention.
But that's why I'm saying the conversation is so dangerous, because y'all are sitting around saying black men suck. And then me and my girlfriends, we getting on the phone saying these niggas ain't shit. You know, so now there's no good energy involved with straight men. And it's like, damn, y'all don't even get a chance to be good.
But y'all went to the Ku Klux Klan?
Right.
Yo, that's the part that was sending me.
That's
She
fucking
like,
insane.
Y'all was saying this.
You
on
hate
Clubhouse.
yourself.
But-
You hate yourself.
No, it's her pondering like, yo, if there was only some system where these people could just take these people up.
Help us get rid of
Since
Like,
you
okay.
set up society.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
since y'all
fucked
do.
up.
What the fuck? This has had to be a prank.
We need fathers.
We need fathers.
Seriously.
And active communication with these people,
Yeah.
with these fathers. Not just, birthed and he's around.
No.
But literally
A
like
real dad.
real dads
Yeah.
that read, that actually like work and
Right.
contribute to it, like get on the community boards and actually like understand the way of the world. There are a lot of people out there that you could say is a father, but doesn't mean they're a good influence.
Damn.
We need education. Where am I going with this now? Trump Department of I'm just bouncing around,
Yeah, it's all good.
right?
Pause.
Take your time.
You good?
He said pause. Bouncing around.
Are you good?
Sorry.
Bouncing around, bouncing around,
What
bouncing.
about that?
That was
You
crazy.
really was thinking about me
just don't do
bouncing
that.
around?
That's how you said it. Don't do
Naked?
that.
Thinking about Tahoe bouncing around.
say-
You
nuts.
really was
Yo,
back there thinking about me
gang,
naked,
it's almost
bouncing.
9
Why you
o'clock.
say naked? He
Don't-
didn't say nothing
He
about
said
naked.
Yeah, I didn't
was.
say nothing about naked.
Why you had to say naked?
Yeah, like, see,
you
this
could
is
have been
why-
bouncing with
this
your
is why
clothes on.
this is why I said pause.
Nakedly.
But why are you
It had to be
bouncing?
said. He thought about me
Why are
fucking
you-
somebody.
Why are you bouncing?
He thought
though?
about me bouncing.
Yo,
You shouldn't be bouncing. Even if you fucking, you shouldn't be bouncing.
bro, it's almost
topics.
9 o'clock. You don't say bouncing to me, bro.
You going for this?
No. He's one of them cancerous black men over there.
Because he said pause, bouncing around.
Yo, nah. That's
It's
funny.
always
That's
some
mad funny.
naked. Where you getting naked from?
Yo, that was like.
Somebody, Tamara said, "Oh, I was talking about cancers in the community, like, except Megan The Stallion." Yo, y'all can't.
They
yo,
love they Meg The
yo.
Stallion. They love
Yo.
Meg The Stallion.
And don't buy
They
none of her
l-
music.
They love Meg The
Yo,
Stallion.
y'all love her so much, but will not support her nowhere
I'm
else but Twitter.
screaming. I'm screaming.
Yeah, that is so petty.
That's mad funny. 60,000 sales,
That's you see why the roll.
and the women earn more than men now.
She
So it's
said
not
we
like y'all don't
She said
have
we streaming though.
$16.
Oh, y'all don't play about Meg. That's amazing.
Like, and the
That's
music ain't
amazing.
good.
I
Sorry.
talked about it on here, right? But like on my show or on social, I never talk about Meg because it's just
Can't.
not worth the.
Can't. The
yeah,
backlash.
it's not worth it, especially being a girl.
What?
But I came on here or whatever.
Oh, we gonna clip.
I
the
was
fuck
cool.
out
I
of
was cool. I didn't say
that.
nothing
Okay,
crazy.
we gonna grab that.
we
Don't worry, we'll
we
make
got
a
him.
scene that you do. Editing, right?
Fuck it.
Trump DOJ moves to reinstate the firing squad for federal executions. The Justice Department announced Friday that it is reinstating the firing squad as a method of federal execution, expanding lethal injection protocols, and fast-tracking death penalty cases under the Trump administration.
I'm not with this shit.
I just wonder what
Trump privately floated, bringing back firing squads, hangings, and even
Not
guillotines-
hangings.
and even guillotines, and discussed creating a video campaign to celebrate the return of more brutal methods.
What's guillotine?
We put the head in the wooden thing and.
Oh
they
my
drop.
God! Wow.
But I feel like he
Game of
said this on
Thrones
his
type
first
shit.
term though.
Yeah, he
about
did.
the
He did.
firing. Yeah, like
He did.
I feel like he just be saying shit and they just be like, yo, like
No, but
this-
he's doing it now.
So I got
Yeah.
a question. So before this, it was only lethal injection,
Right.
And now he bought all this old school
Well, he's trying to bring it
torturous
back.
stuff back.
Yeah, bring back Game of Thrones type shit.
Wow.
He said about like his people in his first administration, right? He was like, yo, they need to be on the firing squad or something like that. Like, what was that? Not Comey and them, right?
Oh,
that
yeah,
first
yeah.
batch of people. He said that they need to be hung and all of that.
What good does it do? Like what good do we get out of
If I
it?
were to answer in their
In his brain.
thought process,
Yeah.
it would be a deterrent to crime. So he's running on the law and
Okay.
order, type of platform. So it's a deterrent, I would think.
Some sick shit though.
It's
That's
very
sick.
Yeah.
Well, I don't believe in the death penalty at all.
Me neither.
Yeah. I don't think America should have the right to kill somebody. And especially most people who are on death row didn't even do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
Are you a capitalist?
Am I a capitalist? Don't you have to be living in America?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's such a scary conversation.
Why is it scary?
Capitalism. I don't know. People get mad at Beyonce and Jay-Z like every day for that shit.
I
need money.
What is wrong with being a capitalist?
I need money. I like to do shit and I love to make money. So does that make me a capitalist?
Even if you don't, even if you just have a regular, whatever you consider regular job, and you make money, you're exchanging your work for some capital.
Money.
You are a capitalist. Like you said, if you live in a capitalist society, you are a capitalist. The only people that are not capitalists are if you completely off the grid, if you chose the other pill in the matrix, you like, I'm not with the shit. I'm a Rastafarian. I'm living off the land. I got my tent set up and I'm living off of juices and berries.
Mouse said that you are surviving capitalism because you are a product. You were born into it, and now you have to do these things to survive.
Okay.
You are not taking advantage of it and taking advantage of people. So that doesn't make you an active capitalist until you have gotten to the point where you are unethically moving in order to like be part of the 1%. Right? Once you get to a certain point, you're supposed to, per Mouse in democratic socialism, you're supposed to be giving back into the community and not hoarding resources. I want to hoard resources.
Right. Well, I'm a landlord. I'm a landlord right now. So some people would say that's capitalism, right?
If you are participating in the capitalist structure, you are a part of it. You are a capitalist. You can always check yourself out
and be off the grid.
Be a Rastafarian if you really want to live off the grid and not participate. There's no like that. You label it perfect. It's semantics.
I want to be a capitalist. I aspire to be.
No, but but I
want to capitalize over other people.
But you don't want them to not be paid in the process.
I will pay you as little as I can to get what I need done.
As little as you legally can.
Yes.
But there's like kids in different countries making like 1 cent, or slaves in different countries. There's, you know what I'm saying, making these iPhones and things. What people say is that's the issue with capitalism, is that there's some people down at the bottom who are slaves and not making nothing for you to have billions.
That's the issue with greed.
Yeah.
You can be capitalist and it still be fair. I can pay you a fair wage and I can make a fair profit and we could both be
and
fine.
Everybody's happy.
I don't have to take advantage of you to be successful or to be a millionaire or
You're
even a
taking
billionaire.
advantage of people.
Who is?
If you have a product, right?
Yes.
And you make $1 million a day off of it, right? Mm-hmm. Somebody below you that's actually making the shit,
right,
is not making a good percentage of that $1 million. They're getting paid a fair wage, but you're making $1 million.
Right.
So it's kind of like, nigga, you know that you could be paying them more so that they can live a good life, and you still making a good profit. So that like once it gets to a point where like they're making like 1% and you're making 99%, that you're being a capitalist.
That's
and
entrepreneurship.
I don't care.
That's about value. You have to bring a certain amount of value to the table. If you're just somebody on an assembly line adding something to a widget, you can't be like, oh, but you made $1 billion, so I need a higher pay. You're not doing anything that requires me to pay you more than what a fair wage is for what you are doing. It's not about, you can't pocket watch the profits that are
Why are you able to label that a fair wage?
Because, I mean, there are certain things that can be considered a standard within an industry, right?
Is not a good standard. That's what they're saying. The standard is not a good standard.
I mean, I think in your head you're thinking of like working in a Nike factory for $1 an hour. I'm thinking more along the lines of just most normal jobs, and even minimum wage is set at a rate that keeps rising to keep up with inflation and the cost of living. If you're paying well above that, and there's usually a range of income that you would make for any given service that you provide. When you're within that, that's a fair wage. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not...
Imani, you agree?
It's not contingent on how much money I'm making, because as an entrepreneur, if I'm taking a loss, are you taking a loss with me? Mm-mm. Are we having that conversation?
That's real.
Absolutely.
That's real as fuck.
90% of businesses fail.
You have a nice shirt on today.
Thank you. It's Beyonce, Ivy Park.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's a jacket.
If you knew that there were slaves somewhere It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, I know for a
And
fact
they
slaves
helped
made this iPhone.
make this, right? They helped, right.
We
Helped
know
make
that
this
for
iPhone.
sure. Yeah,
You would still buy the iPhone.
we do. We're fucked up. We're fucked. We're in it. We're too deep in it.
We're in the matrix, man.
So what you're saying is, which I agree with you. Like I said, I'm a landlord. People act like landlords are the worst people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a landlord at the end of the day. So I can't say that I'm not a capitalist.
And that's
but
why I say like capitalism is
we
bad.
a part of this
Greedy
shit.
capitalists are bad.
Yeah.
Landlords aren't bad. Slumlords are bad.
Right.
You know,
Right,
you can be
right,
ethical
right.
at every level.
Right.
You can be unethical at every level.
What they say is, why are you charging for a basic human need?
Because I'm being charged for it. if it was free for me, it could be free for you.
Because I'm providing something of use for you, and we're going to agree on a price. It works for you, it works for me. It's the standard. I'm not price gouging. It's fair.
Okay. I'm good with that part. Could argue it, but I don't agree with it. So I don't want to argue. Like I don't want to go that far into my devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, fuck that. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't have nothing.
Period.
Why y'all mad at everybody that has shit.
Let's talk about that.
And a lot of y'all motherfuckers, the people that are representing your cause are hypocrites.
Come on.
And lying to you. Dr. Umar is charging everybody to talk. He's not trying to just educate people for free because he believes in that. He's charging everybody to talk. This is a business.
Yep.
He's capitalizing off of your need to see him talk. Anyway, damn, I don't want to do this. I skipped something. I saw a video of a guy and a girl arguing on the train. It got pretty brutal.
Was the girl standing up?
I don't know. Her phone was recording.
Okay.
Like to see it?
I've seen a video of a girl standing up talking to this man sitting on the train. I didn't know if that's what you was talking about.
I need y'all to look at this video, right? What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do?
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it.
What you saying? What you wanna do? What you saying? Do something. Do something.
And he acting like he has a gun.
Do something, nigga. You do something, nigga. What's up? What's up, nigga? Do something. I dare you. I dare you, nigga.
But he does not have a gun.
I dare. And it'll be our last day, nigga. What am I getting? Okay. You fucking with the right one on the train. Don't talk too crazy, bro. Don't talk too crazy. It'll be our last day. Shut up. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. Fire that. Fire that. Do what you gotta do. Like, you're talking to a female right now. You're a bozo. Look at you. You're a bozo. What you got on, nigga? That's Supreme. What the fuck you got on? You're spinning. You're ugly. You're ugly. Look at you. You must be a faggot. And you must be a faggot. And you must be a faggot. You must be a faggot. Suck my dick, faggot. Suck my dick, faggot. Suck my dick, faggot. Suck my dick. You're a bum. Stains on your pants.
Oh.
Hold on. Before I get there,
Did she beat him up?
I just want y'all to notice this guy right here.
Right.
See that guy right there?
Right.
See him right there?
Right.
He's just chilling. Right? I don't know why he's wearing a
Pooh Shiesty mask, right?
hoodie with no sleeves on the train.
He built his shit.
Right? He built like a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Or that shirt is making him look that way. One or the other. But we will see him sooner than later. They're fighting now. They're fighting. Him and the girl and the fuck out of here, fuck out of here. They're fighting. Yesterday, you see my screen? Look. Somebody picks up her phone. And they're fighting. I will put this video in the Patreon. So famous Patreon. Look,
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Let's put a pause on that.
Good.
Yo.
Good.
Come back in the frame, trying. You see him like this.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the black men I be around. That's exactly what I'm talking about. What you thought?
What do y'all think about this video?
I mean, I hated that happened, but I love that the guy came and saved the day.
You know, videos like that make me very happy to be from New York. I know y'all say whatever y'all say, but I love that our city has the ability for that, right? Because, you know, it's crazy people. There's always those types of people, but you just can't do shit like that because the right person is going to see and have something to say about that. So I do appreciate that we do have people, it don't matter what, it could have been white, Spanish, anybody. Certain people are just not going to let certain shit like that happen.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Facts. This video is problematic because...
There we go. Yeah, let's walk that down.
Let's walk it down. For one, I mean, let's start at the very end. A man should never... He spit on her.
No, she spit on him.
Oh, she spit on him. I thought he spit on her.
That's when the fight started?
And then he spit back on her and was like, wait a minute, bitch, that's not enough. You just spit on me?
Wow.
And then he stole on her.
So it should have never got to that point. He should not... First of all, you shouldn't be talking to no woman aggressively, acting like you got a weapon on you.
That was crazy.
Or not. Just there's no reason to talk to a woman aggressively in that point, like you trying to imply that this could get physical. Mm-hmm. We also don't know what happened prior to her recording. She could be dead wrong because she doesn't sound innocent in this at all. She's instigating, she's agitating, she's dropping F-bombs. Mm-hmm. She's clearly not letting cooler heads prevail. Mm-hmm. And at some point, if you're in a potential confrontation with somebody that could get the better of you, mm-hmm. if they're like a man and you're a woman or somebody that's physically bigger than you, like at some point walk away. Why you agitate him? Talk about how ugly he is and this, that, and the third. Like, it's just not safe to do that. You know what I mean?
She told the nigga fire.
She said
yeah, she did. Do what you gotta do. I would never say that.
She didn't deserve any of this, but she did not diffuse the situation, and she definitely could have. She
asked for it. What you mean deserve? Fuck deserve. She asked for it.
Again, we didn't see what happened before the camera started rolling. We didn't see who instigated the initial whatever.
Nigga, if a nigga's acting like he has a gun, why are women so lawless? Why can't they? Nobody can check this nigga. If I got a gun, you gonna tell me to shoot you? I'm obviously not in my right mind. I'm obviously an abuser.
That's the
I'm
other
obviously a nigga that just don't give a fuck about nothing.
Don't play
and
with
you
people.
Don't care.
Yeah, don't play with people, especially on the train.
Yeah,
and I don't know what people are going through.
Yeah,
but also he didn't know what she was going through though.
But again, she's appears to be the aggressor in this situation.
You think so? I was thinking the man grabbing his fake gun.
But again, we're missing part. The only reason why I say that is because of the way that she unnecessarily started agitating this man and started pointing out how he looks and this, that, and the third. Like, it just seemed like, and then dropping the F-bombs, it just seemed like you were not the responsible person in this exchange. Not that he was either, but if I had to put some money on it, I would say that she might have started it. I don't know.
I think the video started too late.
And then now you tell me that she spit on him? Yeah. So now you're the one that made it physical.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I mean, he is like, he's acting like he has a gun. Like, what could she have done?
As soon as that video started, he was threatening her.
Now I do agree with that, but I do think it says something about where our women are in this city to feel like the fact that she told him to fire, that should tell us everything that we need to know about the environment that we live in.
And then spit on him.
She said, nigga, fire this shit. And thankfully for her, she called his bluff. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, that's kind of how you have to do something in this city, right? You can't just cower and, let it happen. You kind of have to go offensive, even though,
I'll agree with that. Like, you could talk back, you could stand your ground, you could talk your shit and all of that, but at some point now you're escalating it. You're not talking back. You're not being defensive. You're on the offense. The way that she was approaching it and the way that she was saying things to him that was completely unnecessary, antagonizing him completely unnecessary. You're escalating the situation at this point. Like, okay, you could defend yourself. You could stand your ground like, yo, I ain't no punk. You ain't going to just do or say whatever you want to me while I'm on this train. It's all right to stand your ground, talk back. But at some point now, you are the aggressor, and you are agitating, and you are making the situation escalate further than it need to. I'm also glad that the dude was there because, right or wrong,
I'm not.
You put hands on a woman, you got to get yoked up.
Why did you laugh?
Because what is wrong with you? You wanted to see the lady get her ass beat?
No, the phone was down. We didn't see any of that. But I don't like women that do that.
Put other guys in jeopardy.
Other niggas into that
harm's way.
Because it's different if dude, right? Dude is obviously out of his fucking mind. And obviously the other nigga was waiting for him, right? But you still kept it going. You went up.
Yeah.
Like the argument was enough. You could have walked away down the aisle.
Yeah.
You could have got off the next stop, changed cars.
Yeah, she shouldn't have spit on him.
And obviously, that doesn't make her the problem because she's at this place. But you kept going up. You called him a faggot. You ugly. You a bum. Then you spit on a nigga that's telling you I got a gun and I'll shoot you and kill you. So now somebody else has to come in and risk their life.
To help you.
Because I've seen situations like this.
Right.
Where the nigga don't back out the shit.
Right.
Because he knows if I back out, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
So he don't do it. But he's still going crazy with you. Y'all arguing, and y'all get into a physical confrontation, and now the nigga backs it out and hammers everybody down around.
Right.
This could have happened.
Yeah.
And I don't like that a nigga out there this kind of nigga's probably taking care of his kids.
Minding his business.
I don't know what type of dad you are if you're walking around with a hoodie with no sleeves on.
Yo, stop, yo. He could have been working out.
No
yo.
t-shirt.
He looked like he just went to the gym. Like that's the only place you could wear a hoodie like
and
that.
That was a workout nigga yoke up too. Like that.
He could tell. You could tell that nigga works
He was
out.
talking to him in his ear. You going to sleep. You going to sleep. That's what he told him. I'm telling you, in the video, you hear him. You hear him. Before they show it, he's telling him, you going to sleep now.
It's over.
Yeah, you fuck with him on bicep and back day too. Like you fucking with him at the wrong time. Like.
So, yeah, you might sound right, but I just feel like women shouldn't be putting men into.
I agree, but it's like we don't know how. Like as soon as you started the video, all I saw was this man threatening her with a gun. We don't know what happened.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
But
that's
we do
the only
know that
thing.
she upped it once he.
We do know that. We do know that. Instead of her de-escalating, I always try to de-escalate. You know, we do know that. But then I think about like my mom. Like my mom is a fighter. She's a black. You know what I'm saying? A black woman. Like so, if a guy tried her like that, I know my mama would have turned up too. You know, for sure. She be walking around wanting to fight people. Yeah.
You be getting into fights?
Not me. I'm a lady. I'm a princess.
Your mom's not a lady?
She is. She's just aggressive as fuck. I'm a princess. She's the queen. You know, the queen got to be a little more aggressive.
We have 30 minutes left, y'all. Do y'all have the energy for it?
Yeah,
I know
I'm cool if y'all are.
The 42 is beating me down a little bit.
I'm good.
That one shot. Yesterday was like, that's a lot, big dog.
Time is it? 9? Cool.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday, like, I don't. This thing is so. Yo, he never wants to be here.
That's not true.
So why do you have a problem recording so much?
Because you forget that I'm still at work. I've been out the crib since 6 a.m.
Yesterday, I left here at 4 o'clock a.m.
No, I'm not trying to hear that. You've been back here though. When I came in, you was laying down on your bed. Your bed.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Setting up the show.
Hello. Laying
I was literally doing research for the show.
Laying on your bed. Took a dump in your toilet.
TMI.
I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Why are you even thinking about that? He already had me bouncing. Now he's thinking about my asshole opening up.
I had him bounce. Oh, it's
nigga,
crazy.
Man? What's up with him?
Bouncing around. Bouncing. Bouncing is crazy.
Yeah. He could have said anything. Yeah. You ate. He could have said anything. You ate. Took a shit. I didn't even shit. He imagined it. I never shit.
It was in his fairy tale. Man.
Shitty fairy tale is crazy.
Doo-doo watching.
Shitting in a fairy tale is so crazy.
Yo.
Yo, what the fuck?
Dreaming of shitting is crazy.
Fairy tale is this?
Crazy dream. Yo.
That is crazy.
Man, yesterday's crazy.
Hey, I found out me and the nigga was hitting the same female. And it wasn't no beef shit or nothing. We was chopping it up and shit, and we both came to agreement like we not gonna tell the hoe. Man, why the hoe called me crying talking about some, did you tell him? Please let me know so I can defend myself. I'm still trying to play it cool. I'm like, what? Tell him what? No. Man, bro. Hey, I'm done keeping it beat with you niggas, man. I'm done, man. You should have told me straight up. Hey, I'm finna go tell her, I ain't tripping, player. I promise.
Only come to me as a woman if we're gonna leave him together as a team. Don't come to me as a woman to scare me away so you can stay and have him watch yourself. That's gonna piss me off. You're gonna end up having to share him. Either we gonna come up off him together, bitch, or we're sister wives.
That's interesting.
Sounds interesting. The niggas and the chicks going through it. It's not a man or a woman. That's why I'm funny that I came up on both of these videos at the same time. First of all, the nigga was crazy. Because that other nigga loved Shorty. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe it's just it was his ego.
Maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Territorial. Some of that. Yeah.
Sometimes it just be your ego.
Yeah.
You ever fight for somebody that you don't really care about?
Yes.
You just don't want them to play you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like, I don't even like you that much. I just want you to like me.
Yeah. Like, you're
That's
not going to play me like that.
That is sick.
Like, how dare you play me?
Yeah.
You not even like on, you wasn't even on the list like that.
What?
But you're playing?
You?
Nah.
Yeah, that's ego though.
I felt that way before. I don't know if it's pride or ego, but yeah. This is Shorty. We was just fucking around. But I found out she was fucking with somebody that I know. And I felt the ways. I'm like, you met him at my party. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I just felt the way. I don't know if it's pride or ego. We clearly did not have a monogamous situation. I had a lot going on. And she called me on it. She was like, I put up with all of your shit and this, that, and that. I was like, all right, well, you got a point there, but still. I still felt
You said
the
you
way.
got a point there?
Yeah, she did.
You did? You said that?
It's not.
But like, you understood that play?
Yes.
Nah, bitch. Sorry. I'm weaving that. You knew, so what?
It's still a personal decision, and I was like, I had to keep it at arm's length from there. Just for me, it's like.
Imani, how'd you deal with that?
How would I deal with? I'm making sure we're on the same page. Is this a friend of mine or?
No, just somebody or whatever situation.
Yeah, just somebody I know, like this fucking me and another, or what? Like, what's the scenario?
So you have a dude that you fucking with. You just entertaining. You ain't taking that serious.
Okay, are we having sex?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Consistently.
If I'm having sex consistently, I'm taking it serious. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Dignitized.
Yeah. How are you not my husband? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, but okay, you haven't sex.
Got
but
you.
Then you find out he's messing with somebody else. Mm-hmm. You and the person talk. Mm-hmm. And you come to her as a woman. She comes to you as a woman, whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all talk, and she keeps fucking with the nigga.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. It's out of my hands. Yeah.
You just said it was your husband.
But that's why I'm saying I would never be in that position. Not to say never. I wouldn't be in that position because.
So he comes to you as a woman. What do you say?
Oh, okay. Another girl comes to me as a woman. It depends. I mean, if he's lying and cheating. Is that what he's doing?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, if he's lying and cheating, I'm out.
But it's cheating. You just fucking him. Y'all not together.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so if I'm single, which, yeah, I'm single. We having casual sex. Mm-hmm. He's fucking somebody else, and she comes to me as a woman.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I think that's messy. I think that would turn me off if I was in that situation.
What if you really liked his dick?
I don't like any dick more than I like myself. I never have. I really like myself. So, yeah.
What if it was casual, but you thought that y'all were monogamous? That was a conversation you had.
That's stupid. At that point, why y'all not girlfriend and boyfriend?
Yeah.
Right?
See, that's the thing.
That's what I'm confused.
You entered into the monogamous place, but remember, she said monogamy means relationship. Exclusively dating to me doesn't even make sense. What is that?
That was my last situation.
So you was doing that?
Well, that's what he was saying. Like, oh, well, we not fucking other people. Like, okay, so what are we though?
So I can.
right. Like, stop playing with me. What the fuck? So what you're saying, what he's really saying is you don't want me to fuck nobody else, but you don't want to give me a title so you can fuck other people, but you want to keep me in this box so that I don't fuck with other people. How about you get the fuck out my face?
That's what you said?
Yeah, of course.
You told him to get on?
Yeah, I stopped talking to him.
No way.
I swear to God, I'm not talking to that man no more. We talked for 6 months. That was my last situation.
And him saying I want to be exclusive in dating
That's
you.
because it doesn't make. That's stupid. You want me to not fuck other people, but you don't want to be my man.
Did you like him?
A lot. I really liked him.
You let him go?
Yes.
What's your sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Al.
Did you say Al?
Yo.
I don't like him more than I like myself. You ain't gonna play with me. You ain't gonna play with me.
After hours.
That's you don't think that's manipulative?
Absolutely.
It doesn't have to be. So here's the thing. I've never done this, but I've heard this before where people were not in a relationship, but they wanted to be exclusive with a sexual partner because once you take the rubber off, it's like, yo, I don't want you to have multiple sexual partners if we are having unprotected sex. So I could understand that. And you want to be free. You want to know that you and your partner are safe. But you may not want all the other shit that comes with a relationship.
Like what?
The other shit that comes with a relationship is responsibilities.
We got that. If we fucking raw, you have that. You still have. I hate that. Like we still have responsibilities. We still have expectations. We still have boundaries.
Sexual responsibilities.
We might as well be a couple.
Don't have all the relationship. Nah, but
you still got to deal with my emotions.
What if you are fresh out of a situation? You like, yo, I just don't have the mental capacity to give.
Be single for real. Leave me alone. Go be single.
Right.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Go be single.
Yesterday, I hear you over there moaning. What happened?
Yeah, he moaning and groaning.
I'm listening. I'm like, because I think what you're saying is right, but I just think in real life, I just don't think that happens as much in real life as we would like it to be.
It doesn't.
Me neither.
That don't make it right.
For that. So you letting him go after that? It's
I
crazy.
stopped talking to him. What are we talking about? Yes, I really do like sex.
All right, because you talk about sex.
I enjoy having sex.
But a lot of people that talk about sex is just like that's their thing, they platform, but in their personal life, because it sounds, you have a lot of discipline. You have a lot of, you let somebody go that you was talking to for 6 months.
Yeah, that I really liked.
Because he said, yo, I want to exclusively date you, and you felt like
he didn't say that. Let's be clear. Remember we were talking about men and communication and that emotional conversation. Yeah. There was not he didn't say that.
What did he say?
Because nothing. He just was moving funny. And when I hit you with the you know what I'm saying? What are we? What you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I want. So what's the tea?
What
you can't really.
You try to force him into a relationship?
Fuck him.
Oh shit.
What are we is forcing me into a relationship?
All right, well now I'm forcing you to not fuck with me no more.
Forcing a conversation. It's not forcing a relationship.
Thank you.
We could go in different ways after that.
Do you agree with the what are we?
I mean, it has to. Yeah, it's a conversation. We adults here. We gotta at some point.
What you want me to just? We're fucking. What you want me to do?
Here's the thing.
I would date somebody else and let him ask, like, "Oh, what you doing tonight?" And I'm on a date. That's what I would probably expect. I would tell my daughter to do that. I wouldn't tell her to say, "What are we?" It sounds very weak from a woman's side. I would probably be like, "I'm on a date." And then let him get mad and be like, well, we never discussed and we're dating for 6 months. So, we're doing a lot, but there's no commitment. So I didn't know that I was beholden to that. I need a man to want to be with me. It's a priority for him. Other than that, we can chill. I'm cool with that.
We can be cool.
That's
I'm not
manipulative, though.
messing with anybody.
Now you're lying. That's game playing.
So if you if you don't have any intentions, desires, or wants to date other people, and you're just gonna respond to say that I'm on a date, that's being manipulative. Like
manipulative?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you're not on a
Because I
date.
wasn't, but I really wasn't. That's not the timing I
If
was
you
on. What
are
else
on
was
a
you
date,
lie?
then yeah, but it's like
and pretend that I'm
if
dating somebody
if you really
else.
want to be exclusive with somebody, why are you on a date with somebody else?
Because women don't dictate relationships.
Right.
That's why. They don't. No matter, I don't care how you put it. A dude is going to treat a person, his special one, he's going to treat her that way. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Right.
And sometimes, this is going to sound fucked up, sometimes she can manipulate him into realizing that she's like way more important than he's been treating her. Sometimes once they give her the pussy and all that, a nigga start treating them regular. And she needs to look, oh, you think I'm regular?
Woo!
Oh, all right, because I thought you were special. That's why I gave you some pussy. But you treating me like I'm regular. All right, no problem. Thank you. I'm humbled. That's cool. You got me. I'm going to go over here.
You said I was
the
wrong for
nigga
doing
gonna
that.
call her and be like, where you at? Oh, somebody's treating me special. Why? And let him deal with that.
See, you promoting game playing and posturing and positioning.
Thank you.
Oh, the niggas don't like that. The niggas don't like that.
When girls do that.
The niggas don't like it because niggas.
But
do it all
I'm
the
like
time.
y'all though. I don't have time for that. I'm very emotional. I'm a Gemini. I say what it is. I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I like you.
Adults.
What the fuck is we doing?
You gonna say it?
I like
and what
you.
the fuck is we doing?
What the fuck is we doing?
You got a man?
No.
Exactly.
I'm single because I ask niggas what the fuck is we doing? I would rather be single than fuck around with a nigga who does not appreciate me, who doesn't, you know what I'm saying, appreciate what I want. That's stupid.
Listen, I say what I say, real quick, and I'm gonna let you know. I just don't want you to think I'm trying to insult you.
I don't think
what
you
I'm
are.
saying is that approach doesn't work. Niggas' egos, once you feed the ego that's already winning, they don't give you back. There's no give back. There's no like coupon to the nigga's heart. No, that doesn't work. You have to show the nigga who he is in the mirror. Like, nigga, I see you.
Leave.
I see what
Just
you're doing.
leave. Don't do all that back and forth.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
agree.
that was the biggest
I feel
mistake
you.
I made was asking, how about you just dump him?
I agree. You shouldn't ask him.
Yeah.
What if she asked a question and the dude just happened to be on the same page as her and he wants to be exclusive and be in a relationship? He's at that point. It's been 6 months. We vibing. I'm ready to make that next step. You just happen to bring it up before I brought it up. What's wrong with that? And at least she knows, all right, boom, I got somebody that I'm on the same wavelength with. If you don't ask the question, it's just up in the air.
I think men are too boyish for the most part. And I don't think that we lead as much as we say we would. I think that if she was to say that because he doesn't want to lose his situation, he don't want another nigga fucking her, he doesn't see her fuck faces, he don't want another nigga to see those fuck faces, he will fall into a relationship that he's not serious about. He will just do it to keep her. Because I said this earlier, a lot of times niggas wind up in a relationship because they don't know how to tell the truth about how they feel. And so what I would do personally, yes, I would play games if I was women. I'm not telling women to play games nationally.
Yes, you are.
But I'm saying if I was y'all, that's what I would do.
But are you going to get the desired results? So you play the games.
I'm always going to get the desired results.
You act like you're on a date with somebody, as you know, if you were the woman, this is what you're advising your daughter, and then it kicks an emotional response from the man, and now he steps his game up. That don't mean he's ready to be in a relationship. He's just having an emotional response to your manipulation.
I agree.
At some point, you want to have somebody that has the discernment to decide whether they are ready for this or not. And that's a conversation. We got to be adults here. I'm not going to trick you into it. I'm not going to manipulate into it. What's that?
You think men are adults? At what point are you an adult as a man? For real?
My mom said 60. She said, don't take a man serious until he's 60 years old.
You understand? At what point are you serious? Come on, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Away from just losing her. Away from just losing her and letting her fuck on another nigga down the block with more money, got the Rolex, and you still wearing an Apple Watch. At what point are you really ready to have a real conversation with her about your feelings and your intentions? What age?
There's no specific age. I know some young men that have their head on straight and handle things responsibly. But I would say for the most part, you got to be 35 and up for most men before they really start to be mature and move with discernment. For the most part.
That 35 and up is crazy.
Obviously, there's outliers to that. You know what I mean?
I say closer to 40.
We're in the same ballpark. 35
Same
and up.
ballpark. Same ballpark. You good, youngster?
I'm good.
Well, I'm definitely always gonna speak up and speak my mind and say what I want.
For you?
Yeah, because I'm happy. I'm not in a miserable relationship. I'm not dealing with somebody who, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to be with. So yeah.
I respect that. It has worked for you.
Yeah, I think
It has
so.
worked for you. Because trauma's right. Manipulating a person into a situation
I mean, that's not doing good for nobody.
is not.
Yeah.
That's not it. That's horrible. So trauma's absolutely right on this one. I tried.
He's just so there.
he down
Yeah,
there.
he's
Your drama's
there.
down
He's
there.
there. That church really did do
That
it.
day-
Yeah,
that day we went,
that church.
That shit locked his ass in, nigga.
Yeah, no, you're definitely locked in for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've had a great day today. Again, Imani, your brain is amazing, and we can't wait to see you on Broadway, off Broadway.
Thank you for saying
on
that.
television.
Thank you for saying that.
I think that you really, I can see it.
Thank you.
And so, what have you been in?
Thank you. I've been in Waitress. Have you ever heard of a Broadway show called Waitress? I played Nurse Norma. In a show, I've been in Hairspray, Little Inez.
All right.
I've done Wizard of Oz. I've been Dorothy before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. One of my favorite roles ever was a show called Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. It was a kid's show. I was the bus driver, but that was one of my favorite shows I've ever done. So, yeah, I got a couple dream roles that are on Broadway right now. So thank y'all so much.
That's right.
I appreciate it.
Do you talk from your diaphragm?
Yeah, from my pussy.
All right.
Wrong podcast.
Yeah. This is
you
gonna be
doing Hard to
funny.
Solve?
I hope so. Can I do Hard to Solve?
You're leaving.
Oh, when do you do Hard to Solve?
Why are you going to stay?
I leave Tuesday.
I think we do it Monday this week.
We want me to check?
Yeah, no, okay, so quick funny story. When I was 17, my vocal cords got fucked up. And so like I almost had to get surgery on my vocal cords. And so I had to learn how to talk pretty much. How to health, and they say like literally talk through your vagina. So I was being serious when I said that.
Monday time.
I've never heard that.
Singing, if you like.
Some guy named Marcus.
I want to cancel Marcus.
Remember I said some guy named Marcus.
We don't need that nigga.
I don't even know who.
Make sure y'all listen to Lick the Rapper podcast.
My vote,
ladies and gentlemen, this episode has finally come to an end. I know y'all gonna be like, yo, Tahoe was on bullshit the whole time. Thank you. I planned that. But I think we did a great job today.
Trom's on fire, man.
Trom, right?
Trom is on fire.
It's been a
We've on
month.
fire.
This nigga's going for Potter
I
of
see,
the year.
yeah, I see what's happening. I see what
I
see what's
early
happening.
May.
Oh, man.
Now that listen, the summer's
You
coming
got a
up.
queen.
Block parties is
You
coming
got a
back.
strong queen.
Oh, well, thank you.
No, yeah, you could tell. You could tell.
So shameless.
So shameless.
Grounded.